Hello, welcome to the stream, guys. How are we doing today? Welcome. We got a watch party today. Let's go. All right, that looks pretty good. Hello Twitch, hello YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you guys over here today. Oh, Pink Roy. Wait, Pink Roy is playing today. That's crazy. Bro's back already. All right, looks pretty good, I think. What's the bracket look like? I have no idea. I have no idea, but I'm good today, man. I just got back from dinner with my family. I'm glad I'm glad the dinner ended early, so we can stream today. If the dinner dragged out a little bit longer, I probably wouldn't stream, but the dinner ended just in time for stream, so it's kind of perfect. That is why we're here right now with y'all. How are we doing today? Who am I cheering for? I don't know. Obabo? Always Obabo, guys. Obabo, Neff. Yeah, probably those are the two. Smoked, but Smoked kind of just doesn't really get far in SWC in general. I hope Smokes just draft a lot of LD. Do you think Obabo is gonna use Velasca? Wait, Obabo has Velasca? That's kind of crazy. What does bro not have? Okay, let me set up my screen properly. Oh, you mean Moterra? I don't know, man. Moterra seems kind of bad. Low-key, Moterra kind of ass. Low-key. Okay, that should be good. I'll turn on the stream audio from them when the match starts, okay? How do you get the second medal? Oh, the SWC medals? I think there will be in-game events and there will be a code from stream that you can key in to get stuff. So yesterday there were 2 different SWC stream for Korea Open Qualifier and SWC EU Day 1. So there should be around like 6 different code or something like that, or 5 going around. You can check them out on Reddit or the Discord server, and you should grab all the codes. Will Liliana pop up? I don't think so, though. I don't think so. All right, let's get comfy and ready for the show. Should be exciting. I wonder where am I gonna put chat? I think chat should be next to me for this one, because there'll be information for the players in like the top corner, so you guys will be right next to me. Okay, is that good? Right here. Right next to me, kind of blending in. Yo, Ashley, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, man. How to run Dark Stark? Probably speed HP, because I think his bonus damage scale directly with his HP. So speed HP with some accuracy for the skill 2 stun. What is my latest LD? I think it was Shun. I'm pretty sure everyone who has Shun thinks he's bad. I'm not here for the code. I'm here for Obabo's match. I hope Obabo wins so that the stream will be super exciting for until the end. Hello, Washie. How you doing? Hello, Fastlax. Hello, She. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Kind of funny that my chair is like kind of greenish. Dude, I bought a new chair today and I'm so excited for it to come tomorrow. I sat on that chair and I thought I saw Jesus kind of thing. It was like, wow. Crazy. So the same as Windstar? No, Windstar need crit rate and crit damage. Maybe Dark Stark does not need crit rate and crit damage. How to build light free run? I have no idea, but if I have her, it's probably gonna be like speed crit rate at HP or something. Probably. Alright, let me check to see what are people building Dark Stark with. It's on speed, HP, Violent Will, or Violent Revenge. Yeah, that sounds about right. Life Free Run stun, no. You don't need Despair on Life Free Run. Okay, let me turn on the... I hope my stream will not get copyrighted. Okay, let me turn off that. Wait, why is there no audio? Oh, there's a little bit of audio. It's not too loud.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
All right, guys, audio test. Can you hear Sam and Say Shizzle a little bit? I'll keep the audio on for the entire duration of the stream, but you can still hear me for the most part.
Now, yesterday, Say, we had a fantastic day of matches. We've got some real bangers coming up today as well.
Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm talking over them. Can you still hear them a little bit? Like Say Shizzle is talking right now. And I'm thinking that he is very handsome and he's very cute. Can you hear him a little bit?
And they have to do the Europe Cup, so they're definitely not there yet this year, and there's all to play for.
Oh, good. This level is okay. All right, so I can talk over them without them being too loud, and you can still kind of hear them. So we can like talk whatever, chat some shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna chat some shit all the time.
Of the SWC as well. So we've got another 6 matches coming up today. Say, I mean, yesterday, take us through it. I mean, we saw maybe some highlights, maybe some things that
I didn't watch yesterday's stream. I was I did the open qualifier for Korea, and then I was just super tired, so I went to sleep early.
It's difficult to say because
I probably watch the Europe Day 1 tomorrow on my
doesn't get
on my
played
own.
for any of those matches.
I mean, on stream, of course.
With that already. Stack pre-banning going for counter picks, so those counter picks can't be locked in if you lock in specific teams.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream.
Out cores where the main core
code for Europe match? I think you can go to the YouTube VOD and you will see people put in a code in the comments.
Have seen yesterday's competition already, so maybe you've taken some notes.
Okay.
So a little bit of homework, and for all of you guys,
World Finals on November 14. Oh boy.
Best of 5. So you need a total of 2
3 months away.
To make it through to the Europe Cup.
Hello guys, welcome.
Technically, but if you do lose today, you are going to be joining us next weekend, where the road might get a little bit harder to get through to that Europe Cup. We've obviously got a prize pool for all of the people that get to that Europe Cup first.
$200,000
some nice little money.
Prize pool.
And the schedule. We've
huge.
Got plenty of action coming from the SWC this year. The Europe Cup on September 26th.
If there's a code from the stream, I will put it in our chat as well.
14th World Finals already.
I'm doing good, Louis. How you doing?
Because we're going to be filling up those places with our players from the different regions. 3 from the Europe Cup, 3 from the other regions, 2 from China, and already confirmed is Skit from the Open Qualifier in Korea. He's got a long time to wait, Say. Maybe a few balance patches in between as well to see exactly what he's going to be coming up against right there. But It's going to be interesting to see. I'm going to hand it over to you again, though, for anyone that wasn't here yesterday to explain a little bit about these stack bans, say.
What do you guys think about stack ban? I think it's actually
pre-ban. We have seen it
super good.
In the Korean
it's
Open
so much more
qualifier.
interesting to watch. Oh,
for the day one of the European qualifier as well. Stack pre-ban is
what I eat tonight, a lot of tofu.
Set that they're playing, we're not gonna have any pre-ban.
And
so all of
yeah,
the
a lot of
units
tofu
are available, which makes it in the meta where we had
and
Russian
rice
or Stark as the most common unit out there. Being first pick, definitely having an advantage. Currently, maybe not as much.
I feel like they should just have the first match with pre-ban too.
Pre-ban, and we start stacking those pre-bans. As you can see over here,
the first match is free for all.
And Jaeger were out, which means any of the sets coming after.
There's someone in mind who win the
cannot be
SWC?
playing
Nah,
those
not
units.
really.
And then you add more.
Anyone
and
can
more
take
on
it,
top
to
of
be
those. So
honest.
at some point, we have seen it, for example, in the match of yesterday with One For All and Famicom, we're just locking out all of the LDs. We have seen it in other matches where we're just
I think
locking
stack
out
ban
core
is hella
units
cool,
where
bro.
We start removing Vanessas, all of us.
If they take it to game 5, it's very different from game 1.
There's a lot of options and strategies that you can do with this. Because, for example, let's say that you want to open up your Gianna or your AoECC playstyle, ban out that Hey Gang. If you want to go for a Sonya Speed Beef, ban out that Leo. But it does also signal to your enemy what
nobody picked Leo, like,
so let's see
ever.
if your enemy can maybe snipe that Sonya of picking that earlier. Or are we just trauma pre-banning or trauma stack pre-banning in this case? Whatever worked in the match last against me, I'd be removing that one for the future matches out there. But let's see what the right strategy is on all of those.
What an explanation there.
So professional.
Fantastic. I also had just spotted then in that very first.
Yeah, this is for the Europe region.
Might be a little bit.
So you'll see some familiar faces like Obabo, Pink Roy,
and like we've said
Neff,
during the whole of the stream,
Ismu,
I'm sure chat will let you know if you join.
Pafix, all different kind of people.
With those stack bans, you will see them on the screen as well during the actual matches, so you can keep up to date with exactly what.
Antares nerf? No, it's just shit.
Will those one-trick ponies get away with it?
Let's be real, Antares is kind of shit.
Dealing your hands a little bit too early, showing I'm thinking I want to do some speed contesting, and hey, I've already banned that Leo out. But
to be honest, I would not.
SWC
I would rather not have green screen.
Back with a fresh new look. Make your predictions.
But
solve the quizzes during the preliminaries to earn.
We have it, so we might as well use it.
Other rewards along the way. Say, did you get the question right yesterday?
I always do
thank
get
you
those
for the
questions
anniversary
right
wish.
I do check the
I
video. It's an
appreciate
open
that.
book exam right there. Just check the video and then you see it's like, oh, which player lost this one? Well, let me fast forward to the part. Oh, we see the player losing. I'll vote for that one.
Do I think Pingro will get himself disqualified again?
And why we're taking
That'd be
those
funny.
numbers? Well, because
not for the people at the event.
Especially that SWC scroll. Because
that'd be funny for me to watch, for sure.
But in the end, you know what you will get.
Exactly.
Viva Oberon, Shizuka, Leo.
Anything right there,
I think that's the standard.
Let's be honest. Well, you may do.
Maybe you wanna summon yourself a ragdoll.
A hell of a lot of LDs as well, and I think that might be a topic for today's players and bracket as well. Say Europe has definitely improved in terms of the box that we've now carrying through.
And there is not shit. You're just not lucky enough. I mean, that's true.
Some of these players have also been there and
user
done
problem.
It on the big stage before. It's their time to shine. Let's see if they can bring it forward into this. We're going to show you our bracket for today. Now, say, I think you would know most of the names that are on this bracket.
Yeah, I would know all of the names on the brackets over here, but there's a few matches standing out.
Is there someone new?
Smokes
I think
Neff
Cyber Ropa is new.
From the day 3 of
we've seen all the other people before.
Smokes at that time made a big upset against the winner from the year before 2024, Neff, where he 3-0'd Neff. This year, both of the players have a
Oh yeah, we might have a final between. No, we can't have the final. It's only to semi-final.
Go to match 2. Cyber Opa also.
So Obabo and Pingro will not meet.
Last year against, well, I would say
we might have a Pingro against Ismo though.
Obabo, don't have to explain too much about that. Then we go into SeanB, Sep, Ismo, also definitely very well-known names, and we finished off with Tech against Pinkroyd.
Yeah, this is an almighty bracket that we've got for our Europe preliminaries day 2. And remember, if they do lose today, we will see them next weekend. But
oh my god, I got a quad, guys! Holy shit! I got a quad!
Through to our Europe Cup. Am I right there? No, I'm wrong.
No. Malignant and Pafix. Correct, yes.
35 speed quad, let's go!
But maybe he'll make it through anyway. Maybe that's a caster. What's the opposite? A caster luck, not a caster.
What do I do with that, bro? What the hell?
Or maybe you drop the cast curse right now, and I was like, that could happen. It could happen.
Lamau, bro.
Sorry, guys. Sorry for that one. I mean,
Lamau.
say, like you said, our first match is already going to going to be Smokes versus Neff. Two players that we know a lot about. We've seen them around European leagues. We've seen them around SWCs.
35 accuracy.
Well. Let's have a look at Smokes right here. There's a lovely little Aragon that might.
Dude, he looks so free-to-play friendly.
Well, we actually see a lot
Holy shit!
Because the Dark
That is one hell of a team.
And Neff did also pick up a Gianna, so that one is also contested. Then we also have from the new collab, we have from the Freerun collab. In the case of Smokes, there's a Dark Stark, but in the
good
case
afternoon,
of
good
Neff,
afternoon,
there
you
is a
too.
light Freerun,
How you doing today?
One of the highest win rate units in the game right now. So this game is going to be very interesting to see of where are these LDs gonna land. But
you got a
because of
quad
that, I was
defense
checking a
flat
little bit of their
today,
stats. They
Lamau.
also lose against this exact same kind of comp. So let's see which one of the two players is actually gonna go maybe more towards.
Dude,
that
Neff
comp
is
rather
like
than just
2
playing their
meters
own
tall or
comp. That is a
something.
big question. See Neff here
He
on the
is
screen.
so big
Once
in real
again,
life.
Player that has been
Humongous.
many times contender for 23.
Very
even making
funny,
it all the way to
big
World Finals
man.
at 24. Last year, made it to the prelims. As
Rare
mentioned,
Twitch
was
SeanB,
actually
hello.
Losing to
I've been live
Smokes
on
at that
Twitch for the
moment, so he
past
definitely wants
3
to be
weeks
here
now,
for
consistently.
revenge.
Yeah, it's all
Check it
about
out.
revenge. Doesn't play a lot of matches right there, but
No,
a few
Sabrina.
more, I think, recently with his new streaming setup. I mean, both of these players as well say are streamers. They're gonna have to contest with knowing that
He's a
people can
big
see
man.
what they're currently playing. Is it hard to then suddenly change it up?
I would definitely say that it's hard. To
How
change it
does
up. Should
everybody
you
has
maybe
Dark
go into
Aragon?
football battles against friends and kind of test the waters if you
That's
reroute
wild.
something. But it's always easier to just actually know, like, okay, if I do a skill
Hello,
2
Blue
over
Fire.
here, it's going to kill or not going
All
to kill.
right,
That's
here we
if you
go.
change builds,
Smokes
you don't
and
exactly
Nev,
always know
baby.
Exactly.
2026
2 LD
Europe
Sackers,
Day 2
one
match
semi-final
1.
Spot. Neff's fridge might be the most famous in
Any
Europe.
shun pick?
You'd better keep
Probably
it shut,
never.
because everything that
Okay, let
gets
me
near
move a little
Smokes
bit so we
go
don't
up in
block
flames.
anything
That Dark Aragon being
important.
locked in very quickly there, say,
I think
for
chat
Neff.
can be
Yeah, that was a 0.1 second
in the
lock
corner.
right there. Smoke's playing a lot.
I can be
of,
like right here.
Megumi on the leaderboards as well. Going for a very early ragdoll. Also a unit that is shared between the two players, but normally see a ragdoll in 3 and 4 position rather than in a 2nd position already, which is pretty interesting because Aragorns are not really
This is
known to be
live.
critting units. Neff could fully draft a non-crit.
All right, we're
team
gonna
right now
standard
with a
start.
Shield, most
Early
of the time,
ragdoll is
low
kind of
crit.
weird though.
Nesses are higher crit, but it's still single target. So interesting drafting style on both sides already.
Yeah, you can see it there. Quick answer for that Shiho as well, coming out from Smokes with the Josephine, obviously.
All right, we got the Lima, we got that Aragon, very strong LD5.
Recently buffed, say that's a
Same
lot
mate
of
to counter the
immunity
Lima.
and invincibility coming out.
I'm loving that same A pick right there because normally
we see a Chow.
Josephine, 3 turns on that shield, we just make it 1 turn.
Same mate
The
Chow.
Lima itself, one of the hardest comps
Ooh,
on the
dude,
Lima,
Fire Legolas is
actually
so
a
so
Same
popular.
Same is probably not gonna make
From
it to the field.
Korea to
I'm
Europe.
not too sure about this Legolas pick though. I would have rather seen of damage packed up in the first 3 units, but let's see what Smoke says as a final unit right here.
Yeah, he's got his final.
Chow,
pick,
chow,
actually,
chow,
saying the
chow,
last 3
chow,
seasons
chow.
They've played 6 times. Neff is winning 4-2.
Oh, no
overall at the
way!
moment, but will
Really?
Bella be the answer for Smokes? in
Isn't
this
that
one?
unit nerfed?
Ooh, that's a
According to
dangerous
Obabo,
button
I
right
actually
there.
don't know.
Definitely
I'm just
aiming
saying
for
that.
the ban on that same. She is a must
Isn't
ban,
he
and if Same
nerfed
leaves the
and
field,
bad?
You probably have to respect that Lima on the other side, or you go for the damage, which is
Interesting.
that Bella.
Yep, yeah, you're going to take out the damage. Are you going to take out the protection right there? You've got a Legolas that can obviously steal some of that stuff as well, though, say. But I mean, in all honesty, the first set.
Ooh,
is
Fire
banned out,
Legolas
Josephine,
respect
and the
right there.
Legolas has been banned
Thank you,
out, so
Corn
we've
Cats.
respected there the same coming through. So probably going to have speed lead.
Maybe
both of them,
Obamo's
the 28
gaslighting.
and the 33 for Smokes and Neff in our SWC 2026 Europe preliminary.
All right, here we go,
Actual
chat.
set 1 of day number
Let's
2.
go. First match.
Interesting respect on that Legolas. I think he was expecting that to do a
Lagging?
lot of damage, but now the big question, Shio, can you connect
Is it
the
lagging?
stun? Does actually connect the stun.
Yeah, it does manage to get that stun on the Lima. I mean, likely built on Violent, they'll say you don't want to be seeing it if you're Neff, and that stun on the Aragon, pretty huge.
Yeah, that's a huge stun right there. Getting the additional turn, which gives Lima extra chance for additional turn, did not actually
Doesn't
get
really
it.
matter
Oh,
though.
didn't get it right there. You've got Bella with all skills available.
Let's see
right
Bella.
there.
This is my first time
Shihu
watching
getting
Bella
strict, getting
gameplay.
those dots as well.
Good old
That's a
Bella
great play.
damage.
Yeah, that's a great play right there. Also,
I think Fire Legolas is
critting
probably
with the
like
same
some
way, that's
speed,
not what
crit
you want
rate,
to see
HP
when
or
your
something.
enemy is having that ragdoll on the field.
With additional damage and
Yeah,
speed,
getting
HP, and
some
attack.
more attack bar coming through right there. There's an opportunity eventually for Aragon, but I don't know if Lima will cut him first there, say.
Lima will definitely cut in first because of that same proc right, or the same.
Oh, Fire Megumi.
Additional turn gives the stun potential once again.
Nobody likes
question,
Fire
Megumi. Send
Megumi.
it off element. He's not sending it off element. Going for the non-risky play right there. Doesn't manage to get the right stuns right there. So we have start of the end coming in and an additional turn on this Lima.
Does he want to heal the Shiho though?
Out of that invincibility and the immunity right there. Like you said, SeanB being on the field is so protective for Neff.
Yeah, Seimei is really good, but the big issue is the Bella doesn't really care
that
about
is
the Seimei.
big.
It's one of those units that just deals additional damage, artifact style of damage, so it doesn't matter too much.
I need this Dark Aragon to move, bro.
That you would have rather seen
that thing's not moving.
Aragorn.
Definitely so right now. We've got that life protect on the
Rakdos getting a little bit more popular in general because people are going into like single target crit base damage dealer
Do we go for strips right
with
now?
the Windstalk and stuff like that as well.
Slows appearing on the field as well. Does manage to hit on the Vanessa right there.
Skill 4 is ready. What does that even do now? Damage, right? And that's about it? No destroy. The skill 4 is so bad, they just don't use it. Oh my god. It's like a Lauren. She's literally just a Lauren with more damage.
Skill that was available right there, and he is coming fast, say.
Oh,
this gonna hurt though. This is bad.
Of the old breakers right there, lowering all of those cooldowns. Good damage flying in right there, but that's one of those things. Bella doesn't care that much about cooldowns because she just wants to use skill 1.
Yeah, she's just providing that.
Dude, what a useless unit. It has one skill.
Right there. I mean,
it doesn't do anything.
If you get another defense break, more damage in, Bella could be gone.
What is that?
It's all about the question, where do we stack this skill to? We're definitely going to go for the Bella. Can we actually take it out?
Yeah, that's GG.
And not enough damage, but with this skill 2, you definitely do take it out. Great.
Bro, Bella's bad.
Get that kill. Monkey surviving because of
Bella kind of bad.
Yeah, that is what I said. You have to respect Seimeis. I'm a Lima player myself, and one of the things you hate the most on the enemy side of the field is that Seimei.
Yeah, she's just
damn, wish I have Seimei.
Taking that first set point then against
Seimei is like a very low investment, boring but strong unit.
Neff sitting on 1 point.
She's gonna sit there. Seimei didn't even do much.
But tried to play around it, did Smokes.
I think she did protect the Shiho one time with the soul protection.
It could be still going from Smokes towards Neff on that light Fern. That's definitely an option right there. On the other side, most likely Neff will respect that Lima and take out the Lima. But big question is Smokes going to be taking out a unit that he has
Lima is great. Seimei is not good.
Or is he
as in like, in terms of fun, Lima is pretty fun.
Exactly like we said, there's so many LDs popping around in Europe right now. Neff going on an absolute streak, I believe, at a tour of Europe recently as well with so many. So there's a lot of options for the first stack ban in this match right here. And obviously, you don't necessarily want to get rid of an Aragon because you've both got them, but do you want them to have that pick with it as well?
Ew.
Yeah, we're respecting.
Wait, Neff has light Fern? Jeez, bro has everything.
Lima's one of the most picked units with the high
what is stack ban? Yeah, pretty much. Lima is gone forever now.
Keep in mind if this one is drafted.
And next round I can ban 2 new units, and that unit will be gone until the end of the match.
A quick response, the exact response that Smokes did in that last set.
So Neff can no longer use Light Fern if he has it, and Lima is also gone from Smokes.
So he's definitely giving priority to the Shio over, for example, Yeon Hong, which both of them like to play as well. Once again, we're gonna go.
Is it similar to something else in like League or something like that?
Does enable once again also an option for Seimei later.
Yeah, Anavel coming out on the side of Neff, looking to provide some.
Everyone, their mom has like Dark Aragon and Ragdoll.
Yeah, I'm liking that Anavel.
Holy shit, they're trading LD5 here.
Most of the time, the Josephine doesn't have the highest of accuracy. Could be on the side of Smokes that it might be there, but that is the big question. Also, Aragorn could be good against that Anavel, so drafts are still pretty even.
Gianna kind of bad.
Ooh, it's changing it out then for another Aragon coming through and that Dark Zenitsu as well.
Dark Zenitsu has like a sub 50% win rate in Guardian now. Funny enough. The nerf kind of hit hard.
Great pair right there. Oh, we're looking at a Sonya, Sonya does mean that we're looking at a Vanessa ban. You have to ban it, otherwise it's just really not going to do all too much. Big question is, though, do you actually go for it or do you bait it? Because on the other side, most likely the Sonya is banned itself as well.
Yeah, exactly. Mind games coming through into our set 2. Banning out then that Aragon.
Which LD5 they don't have.
We've got speed leads of a third.
I don't know, maybe they don't have Shun.
A good
problem to have.
It's the set number 2 between
Hello,
these
James.
guys.
Moy
Who's gonna
Meister.
get that next point.
Ooh, it is going to be a very difficult match for, I would say, almost both players. Do we connect the stun?
Oh,
We do connect the stun.
he needs to get the
Josie
Annabelle.
does have something to say about
He needs to get this Annabelle.
She's got that skill too. She can look to provide
Does
a
he
little
risk it?
provoke and strip going through right there. Is it worthwhile? He's
Oh, he got it. Very important.
Yeah, it does connect on that Annabelle right there, and that's the big question. When does the Aragorn take its turn, and can the other units maybe prevent the Annabelle from taking any proper
Thank you,
turns itself?
Juvio. Oh,
Ooh,
you know what?
That is a great sleep, and that's also a moment I would say just send it because you get good defense breaks.
I think
before.
Neff just
You
won.
miss it on one unit because of the immunity, but that's a great
That
hit
one
right
turn
there.
Yeah,
could have
defense
changed
breaks
everything,
plus 3
unless the
more
Dark
turns
Aragorn
as
Valen proc
well
now.
right there. So you've got this Dark Zenitsu coming through, hitting everyone, getting the speed buff, but obviously this is the moment where Neff can take an advantage.
Yeah, that's a great advantage.
Oh,
right
no
there.
Valen proc.
Aragorn
He's
not
fucked.
taking the additional
It's
turn that
over.
Smoke so much need. It's all or nothing. It's looking like not that much all right now.
No, you can see Neff as well focusing into that.
Oh, that She-Hulk kind of fumbled the bag. He got the bag, and then the She-Hulk fumble.
But will this Dark Zenitsu start taking turns? Not yet.
Not yet, and that's also the thing. The Ragdoll is on the field, so everything you do crit, even if you were to...
Yeah, Ragdoll is looking really
Ragdoll
juicy here.
likes those crits on his allies and himself.
He does. Big hit coming through right there, but maybe, I'm not sure if it's enough yet to kill that Vanessa, but the monkey's following up after. Oh, that might.
Oh, that additional turn right there. Yep, definitely connecting the stun is better than going for the kill. You have other units to finish off the kill. You could even opt to send this skill 1 on the
Oh
Josephine,
my
exactly
god,
doing that. Neff
that's
is making all the right
pain.
plays.
Yeah,
Can he do something here?
Right here, isn't it? So you need some big
He
stuns. Does
missed
get
the
3 though, but
Annabelle.
obviously
Oh
Annabelle,
my
the important
god.
one was missed.
Yeah, the important one was missed.
Yeah,
We got some ultimate
Smoke is
going
Smoke
in,
is
and
getting
that's just
smoked by
so
Neff
much
here.
damage once again, plus providing all of the protection.
It's kinda
in case
GG.
that the Aragorn might take the extra turn.
Exactly. You can now look.
Yeah, Violent Proc can't save him now. It's over. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a lot of additional turns on the side of Neff.
Oh
and
my
also all
god,
the
dude, it's
crucial
bad
turns
RNG on
taken
top of
right
bad
there.
RNG,
And
man.
this 2v4 is definitely not going to happen. Are we going to see a reverse
Like,
completely?
oh,
of
the
what happened
worst
last
thing that
year?
could happen happened
Could be
for
so,
Smoke.
Dark Zenitsu does crazy things here, but I don't think he can be this crazy.
I think a pre-nerf Dark Zenitsu with the full rotation could maybe do a thing or two, but the big issue is you don't get full.
Oh,
buff
he
this
stunned
anymore. And
Annabelle
there's still
too
a
late
back to
though.
The enemy side of the field, but he's definitely trying.
He is definitely trying. Obviously,
Look at that unit, bro. That unit is
units right there.
crazy.
If it were to take that additional turn right after to cycle back to a skill 2, I could have seen it happen though, especially a pre-nerf one.
But yeah,
therefore, it took a
oh,
little
the
bit of
worst
something
thing that could
from
happen
Valor's
for
side.
Smoke happened.
Wow, Neff coming prepared this time around against.
Why you stream twice a week but KR only once? Because KR don't have lower bracket.
I think
It's the
Neff
open
has had
qualify
2
for
great
KR.
picks in both matches.
So
We
they're
saw
done
the
now.
Ragdoll, we saw the same countered everything that was on for Smokes.
But
Yeah, it's
for
also interesting
other
to
region in
see,
Asia, you
Zenitsu
have like
coming
every single
after the
weekend.
Ragdoll, because in
But
the end
for
with your
Europe,
Zenitsu, you're
I think next
guaranteed to
weekend,
crit the whole
they're
field
done.
all the time because
And
the
then you
unit
go to
skills of crit.
America.
Everyone is going to have that unit on 100 crit rate. So it's interesting to see Neff picking up or
Yeah,
Smoke picking up
Smoke
that
just
unit
got
after the
absolutely
Ragdolls
smoked by
on the field.
RNG.
Big
Low
question
key.
is, what are we dipping into for the pre-bans right now? Because sure, we can go into signature units, or are we banning out our own units? No, we're going to go for signature units on the other side. And
Man,
we don't own
EU
our-
is so LD heavy.
That's
Korea was all
Dark
RGB, bro.
Zenitsu as well there. I mean, makes sense. Both of them were providing a lot of damage and also sustain in their equal parts right there. Neff with that first pick, seeing a Dark Aragorn again, maybe?
So Smoke don't
Yeah,
use
definitely
Fire
Dark
Rune? No,
Aragorn, and
Smoke
let's
didn't
see if
walk
Smoke's
a
learned
grandma
something
across
from
the
the
street
draft
today,
of
so his
Neff.
karma
Neff
points
is
a bit low.
Definitely having that She-Ho doing very well. And that's exactly what I was going to. Steal that unit because you have seen it do very well on the side of Neff.
Exactly, and any of the buffs that obviously get provided from that She-Ho, there's no Same on the field.
Dude, Korea's
Can be
Korea's
really
all about
powerful, so it's
fucking
gonna stay a little
RGB.
bit longer.
It's crazy.
Yumi and a Josephine in answer for those.
Oliver,
So we
Shahad,
actually have a pretty much
She-Ho,
reverse draft on both sides right now, which
Vanessa,
is very interesting to see if Smokes can handle this style. draft, because
Irene,
this is the style that the other
Hathor.
personality does, and there we have the Dark Star.
He is all
Tiana,
fucking
that is a
LD, bro. It's
double
so
stun unit
crazy.
Into a Josephine already. Well, that's aiming for a ban right there.
Yeah, I mean, you're signaling it right.
That
now, so
Aragorn is
how
kinda
Neff
mid
can
that
play
nobody
around
pre-banned
it.
him.
We've
It's
seen
kinda funny.
Jaeger come out, obviously used a lot.
Oh,
of
Dark
fixes
Star.
yesterday,
Jeez.
partnering it up as well. Maybe needs another sort of form of a defense break.
Yeah, could go for a defense break. Could also go for the full double
Ooh,
combos. Exactly playing as
potential
Patrick was
man
doing
Chow
yesterday.
get drafted.
It might be somewhat difficult to get those units to the right skills, and that's an ISIS right there. Well, guess who's gonna get banned?
Economy gap.
Yeah, I mean,
Poor
providing
Koreans.
So much with the Oblivions, the silences.
Can't keep up with all these rich European, you know what I'm saying?
So I think think it's a respectable 5th ban. But if you're a Smokes, who are you looking to?
Oh, is that CC?
I think I would.
McQueen?
Towards, well, it's hard to say. The Gianna's the. Yeah,
might be a throw move, not gonna lie.
Then you probably have to ban out that Josephine, and then you
imagine she missed all Oblivion.
See if you can deal more
I'ma laugh so hard.
Yeah, will the Dragon Knights come in clutch right here? We've seen how much damage they can do on S2s when in the hands of our Europe preliminary qualifiers as well here. Say,
no, she got respected. No, Neff respected the ISIS.
In our set number 3 of the Europe preliminaries between Smokes and Neff. Neff could advance right here if he
will Smoke win 3-0?
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Oh no, Neff win 3-0.
Right because this Josephine, if the Josephine starts connecting a lot of skills,
what build is Jaeger on?
Might be in big trouble. So let's see if that's actually going to happen. We're going to go for the Megumi stun, and
big
we
stun.
Connect the stun right there. Josephine takes a turn.
Will he get the Gianna? He got the oh my god, the Josephine gap.
Maybe even look to get some more damage through in the S1. Gets the stunning.
Wait.
Interesting to go for the stun.
I thought he would stun the Dark Stark. Why didn't he do that?
To go for the Stark because Stark in the end has great damage. However, that additional
turn,
taking 2 additional turns right away, Smokes is not liking that.
Oh my god, dude, the procs are crazy. What is going on? Poor Shio. Shio's cooked now.
Right yet, but more stuns. Josephine's loving them.
Gonna get the Gianna?
Yeah, Josephine is loving them, but you have to.
Oh, wait. Hold up.
Josephine does not have a passive right now.
Maybe.
That is the moment that Gianna does like it, but misses both. It's not even the best daughter
oh my god. No, garbage unit. Buff, please. Dog shit unit. Look at that garbage.
Stark shines. He has great damage. His skill 2 is similar to a Wusa skill.
Is that GG? I think Smoke just
stuns, and that's just so much damage every time.
I think Smoke needs to start going to the temple or church or whatever he believes in. You know what I'm saying?
Before he leaves the field.
Yeah, let's see, or maybe steal the.
Broker start donating somewhere.
Defense break, but we're just trying to get this unit off the field, and that little bit of dot damage will do the rest.
It will, and Megumi's still surviving by the skin of his teeth. He can get a provoke right here on maybe that Shiho does get it.
Does get it 2 turns once again, getting those stuns in this Josephine.
Oh my god, dude, how bad, how unlucky can you be, bro? That's crazy. Oh my god.
Units might not still be alive by the time it goes off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that is the big issue. Because
I think the revenge is like 50%, by the way.
And Josephine is just providing so much protection with so many shields.
Oh my god, bro got RNG div 3 game in a row. How's that even possible?
Enough to take out that Gianna as well.
Smoke need a best of 10.
We'll get the stun at least.
Yeah, but we still have this Megumi with like 1 HP on the field and a shield, so that's 1 HP and a dream. But that dream.
Oh my god! Somebody save him! Somebody check on Smoke. Call wellness check, bro.
Versus the world. I'm not sure.
I'm very sure that ain't gonna happen. He has great damage if he has any units.
Holy procs and resistance and whatever.
A lot of attack bar, but it did not work out.
Wow.
It didn't. Neff confirming his place in the semifinals.
That was the easiest win I've ever seen.
3-0 victory there against Smokes.
Holy RNG, that is crazy. Yeah, they can't be showing face cam, bro. I think Smoke will pull a Pingroy. I would pull a Pingroy if I get that. Wow.
Sometimes make things look very easy. It's one of those matches like, oh, that looked easy. But then you also go for the additional turns like, those were a fair bit as well. But then again, Smokes really had to go for that ban on that Josephine. Because moment Josephine gets a few bit of extra turns and you have 4 units that stun on the field, yeah, that's just a difficult thing.
Definitely is. It felt like the match.
Maybe we should start drafting less LD, but then what's the fun in that, right?
It's Seime, then you had the Ragdoll.
I feel like he grouped all his LD to be countered by Josephine. That is kind of a problem.
Right there, but we won't be saying fully goodbye to Smokes. We'll just be seeing him next weekend where he will be in that day 3 European qualifiers. However,
bro, Smoke got cursed.
Is going to be going through to us.
Hey, but Obabo's coming next, baby.
At that bracket there.
Obabo against Cyber Ropa. Who's that? Is that a new challenger?
Cyber Opa, otherwise known as Cyber.
Oh, Cyber Opa, not Cyber Ropa.
I'm pretty sure the chat's about to go off for Obabo.
Is that like Korean? Like Cyber
Opa? One of the famous streamers we have here in the tournament. Loves to play with his Dark Synergy. Took a little bit.
Dude, if Obabo get the Smoke treatment, half the stream viewers will leave. And maybe come back when Pingroy play.
Bella has actually performed pretty good.
Wait, Opa means grandpa in Dutch?
Is she going to perform? Or is Obabo in the
I mean, daddies much? Hello?
Exactly. There's some good sets that he can kind of change around on those different units. We never know until we see kind of that
Dilf?
first
Is that a word?
where that Swift set fully is, say, but
Didn't
Cyber
Pinot get
Opa as
banned?
well, his competitor
I guess he's just him, you know?
very first
He walked
round
to Conte's
of the
office and be
Euro
like,
preliminary
you little
match. Right,
bitches
just
can't
looking
live
at
without
stats
me.
there, say as well. These guys have faced each other
Look who's
13
back.
times.
Who are fucking like
Three
Slim
seasons.
Shady.
Abarbo is winning 9.
Guess who's back?
Right now. There's a real
Back
favourite
again.
potentially going
Pink
into
Roy's
this.
back.
And we'll
You know,
slowly
that
have
kind
a
of thing.
look at some of the stats from our players. I think we'll be looking at Cyber Opa first. What can you
Cyber
tell me a bit about him?
Opa.
Well, Cyber Opa is definitely one of those players that plays a little bit of everything, and you also see that around. But then again, there's also a lot of LDs flying around. We have a Gojo combination with
Nyx
the Nefties
like
and a Nyx,
Gojo.
especially
Scary.
with that Lamilia is super strong. However, it's one of those core comps that if your Lamilia's gone from a pre-ban, can those units still do enough? And then again, there's also a lot of counters to it because we got Nobaros, we got Junos.
Wow, he plays a lot of
and
RTA
there's
though.
also a Seimei on the side of Obama.
Solid
There is
1,600
Cyber
matches
Opa
per
picking up
season.
more LD
That's pretty
in his
crazy.
book, which was maybe missing from before. Is it finally going to be his year to really put a stamp on Europe and maybe even get through to those?
He got banned
finals?
from
I know a lot of
competing
people
for
would definitely
all the
want
regional
for that,
tournament
like
after
you
the
say.
incident
Abarbo
in
is known
SWC and
for cooking what
disqualify.
Trump usually
He could have
plays.
gone to the
Has he
final,
been
but
cooking enough
he got
right there? You
disqualified.
can see the Etna and the Shiho. He's going to be
whoa,
strong
that looks kind of RGB.
Yeah,
All the high base speed
Shiho,
unit.
but also that Sonya. I would still say his Swift wheel set that he likes to pair. Either
Also,
with
he beat
Sonya
Obabo
or
last year and
Apex,
then get
one of the
disqualified
best sets
for
out there.
throwing.
It's super tanky, does a lot
So
of damage
that
very
was
fast, and
one
it is
hell of a
will, so
weekend for
simple
sure.
things like Leo just don't work against those.
No, they don't. Or maybe we might see some of those new LDs, say the Mortera. Are we feeling that one, or is it too wild?
Well, the Mortera, I think it's similar to
62%
what we've
win
seen
rate.
with other streamers before. Mortera, one of the best units in game. You try it out and you spam it a little bit too much, and suddenly your Mortera is at like 30 or 40 win rate. That didn't work out that much. It's really one of those specific counter picks. So if you pick it in the right moment, super strong. If you pick it too early, it's not going to do that much.
All right, here we go.
Out then in our day number 2 quarterfinals of the Europe preliminaries.
You think Obabo's
right
playing on a
here.
treadmill?
It's Oba
Just to
versus
simulate
Oba,
the stream
separated by
environment.
one letter and roughly
Get into the
3
mindset, you know?
Abarbo knows every ABBA song by heart. Cyber Opa was maybe there when they came out. Let's find out. Abarbo with that first pick, the Shiho. Very contested.
All right, here we go. The GOAT.
Yeah, I would definitely
Him,
say that Shio's
the
one
Prince of
best
Europe.
units for tournament play. It's a little bit different.
Obabo,
immensely
brand
just
new
as well
day.
for tournament play and just
Wow,
playing
look
on
at the meta draft.
leaderboards
Holy
normally.
meta.
On tournament play, you have that full best of 5. And you
Holy
kind of
meta
have to take the chance
slop.
for Shio to just win.
Yikes.
Shio in the end is
What's
just
next?
such a strong
Layla?
unit. It's dominant and it does a little bit of everything. The other side, we do go for a Stark and a Megumi.
Yeah,
All right, I got the good old Dark Zenitsu.
Coming out though, so we've got that Vanessa, we've got the Dark Zenitsu as well. Didn't quite pay off.
Man,
for
Ragdoll is so
the
relevant,
next
huh?
Round, but a
Ragdoll is
on the field
everywhere.
as well, some crits, he's gonna love them.
Oh, I'm liking the draft from Cyber Opa right now. It's definitely fully controlling and countering the draft of everything that Obabo is giving, but he still has a slot 4 and slot 5. The Ragdoll's great counter to the Zenitsu. We have seen it before. The Josephine is a great counter against stuns. There's already 2 stun units on the field. So let's see what Obabo has in his slot 4 and his slot 5. Is he going to go more towards Bruiser Sustain? We're going to go, yes, exactly, Bruiser Sustain with a self.
I think I've seen this video before, guys.
Providing a lot of sustain coming through right there, but still
I think I've
some
seen this
damage being
exact
packed right there. I've seen
video
this
before.
with a Mystic even
It's
through
like one of those
seconds
YouTube,
as well.
one of his
Fifth
YouTube
pick
videos.
for Cyber
The
Opa.
draft,
How do you interrupt?
the enemy draft. I
Yeah,
think
let's see what he
I've
can
played
do.
these
You could
games
either go
before.
towards the side where you just simply go for a Leo. You have 2 speed scalers on the field, but it's gonna go for Pajana. So that is a light pony band right there, and we also lose both of those units.
First
before we
game
go
for
into this
Obabo.
match.
Yeah, pretty
Welcome
respectable
in.
bans there from both
Is it a good time to
sides.
play Summon as
Like
well?
taking through speed
It's
lead and
never a good
XP
time to play
lead then
Summon
on
as
the side
well.
of Cyber Opa as we're going into our day 2 quarterfinals.
It's always a
match
bad time to
2
spend
here
money in Summon as
between
well.
Cyber Opa and Obabo, who's going to get that first point.
I'm not too sure if I
Man,
would
win
go for
Stark.
an HP lead over your 28 speed lead. In the end, speed
All right.
is almost
Classic.
always better than HP, but curious to see what his plan was behind
It's
that.
kind of like last year SWC minus the Joe gun.
Super tanky throughout. Josephine does get that provoke on the dark.
You think
side
Obabo's
right
gonna
there.
get the
Vanessa
first
has
vial
defense
and
break
one-shot the
opportunity. He going
Josephine?
into that Famigami lands it as well.
Oh, that's a great land right there, but what do provokes have to say about
Woo!
that?
He got the
HP
Shiho
will
too.
be and stack
Oh,
out
that's a
this
stun.
Stark, but we have
Oh,
an
that's a
instant
slow.
Despair stun on this Stark, not gonna be taking his next turn.
Yeah,
This
crucially
Bears
got that
Zenitsu
little
is
stun
scary,
right there.
bro.
That defense break is still going to survive a bit longer with a 2-turn.
I feel like picking Ragdoll without a healer is kind of a shit move.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Josephine, where can you land your stuns? Well, there's only one option to stun, and you're not going to deal any damage to it, but does go for the stun.
You kind of want to...
He does Misty, not fully
to make it a bruiser fight,
that skill to
right?
Provide some more damage through that
because Obabo team is getting stronger way faster than Ragdoll team can deal with it.
Damage. All you need is a defense break setup right there, but also the damage just simply coming in from the Zenitsu. In the end, Zenitsu had a slight damage decrease on that balance match.
Dude, looking too easy for the goat, bro.
A great scaler on speed and crit.
Unless the Windstalk start doing something funny.
Come from, say, because I'm looking there, that's still a lot.
Whoa, my goat.
That was a great
looking too easy for my goat right there. The fuck?
And his Zenitsu loves those.
It's like one of those YouTube videos, man.
This is definitely
too easy
for Cyber Opa right now.
Yeah, Cyber Opa, come on.
Now we're maybe going to start turn cycling through.
You can do this.
Dogs in it, so I mean, Monkey's going to have that skill 3, can get off the Josephine and ragdoll against 4. Ooh.
Yeah,
wow, it's like Obabo's beating me up. It looks too easy, bro. The fuck?
Like to go for vampire ragdolls, but even that, I don't see it happening because there's just so many stun potentials. Plus, there's a full hit on that single unit.
I think the treadmill gave him more of a sweat than this match.
Cleaned it up right there. Obabo setting the stage with a 1-0 lead currently over Cyber Opa in this.
Bro, break no sweat.
Just shows how much
the only sweat he got was from the treadmill.
Dangerous that Dark Zenitsu still
his opponent are too easy. He has to start walking on a treadmill to start sweating.
Skill 2, that was the actual part which was
what a goat.
Hard nerfed. But the damage output, I've seen it somewhere posted that it went from 43k damage to 41k damage. That's barely a nerf. We can handle that. And Obaba has definitely shown that.
He definitely has. So now we're going into the first round of these stack bans for everyone. Remember, anything.
Oh, there it is. All right, now the game truly begins. Now the game begins.
Match, so it means Dark Zenitsu and that Oliver have been taken out. I like it from Cyber Opa. I don't think he could have dealt with it in future sets.
Yeah, I definitely do think he really did struggle with that, but it's also interesting to see for Obabo to right away go for an
Sonya, Ethna?
Playing a Shiho into Obabo is maybe not.
Will my goal pick the Ethna?
The thing is, he still has a Fractal, so Obabo cannot
most
really
insane
go for
Ethna
in slot 2, which he normally would like to do.
Oh, he's going Windstar.
Yeah, Stark was still providing, what, 10k hits yesterday from some of those skill ones, say, providing a lot of damage through Cyber Opa right now. Doesn't all trust
Layla.
So we have the Shio Megumi combination right there. Big question is, does he go for more support route?
But Obaba is Seimei though, so Layla's kind of shit. You wouldn't want to do that.
Oh, we're going back to that fight in a super
I like that. Variety. Hell yeah.
Interesting. I think he's thinking that Obabo's not going to take a Megumi plus a Vanessa, which is a very uncommon pair. So
I feel like picking Fire Megumi into these pro player is kind of bad.
With it yourself.
Because they're so used to it by now.
There's not too much setup for this Gojo just yet.
No, not right now. And he's bringing some sustain.
Whoa, okay.
That light pony as well.
Very bruiser.
I mean, it's great, but probably needs at least one more damage in that 5th pick.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be aiming for the damage.
Whoa, you know what? I thought Cyber Opa's going to go for like some sort of Bulwark, because Korean would go for Bulwark here. But he went for CC. I like that. That's like big energy draft right there. I like that.
Look to turtle up a little bit more now, because he
might be a little bit too big though.
Can probably survive through any of those hits.
If you ban Sekhmet, then who the fuck is going to control NFL?
Opportunity for a Mortero there. I'm not 100% sure if I wouldn't have rather just seen a Juno, but Mortero could be great.
Yeah, what is he going to do to Annabelle?
Same as that
ever.
Yeah, respect those.
I feel like Cyber Opa is getting cooked again.
Speed lead versus a 33 going into our here of the Europe preliminaries between Cyber.
It's a little bit too confident, I would say.
Carry on with these clean victories.
Yeah, let's see. First turn, or actually the first 2 turns belong to Cyber Opa. Does connect the stun right there. We can go for an AoE strip, but do we cut in with the Stark? We do actually cut in with the Stark.
We do, and we do get resisted. No provokes coming out, and there's no strip on those like twin.
Dude, he needs to really pop some magical thing here to deal with his Annabelle.
Which is definitely there. Now the big question is, light twin.
Not to mention the light horse will probably Violent proc.
You kind of also just want to go for an increased cooltime on that Annabelle.
You do, but there's the threat state as well right there. You've got this fight in Isuki. You need some provokes. Oh.
Yep, not getting those provokes, so that's just some girl sprayer coming into the turn,
is that
cycling off this light unicorn. So the team on Obabo is once again looking very lively.
It is. I mean, Cyber Opa couldn't make use of that first turn fully right there, say, and I think because of that right now, it looks like Obabo's going to be able to sustain through this.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult.
Oh no, he can't even time the cleanse.
From the side of Cyber Alpha right now, because you don't have defense breaks, which the Inosuke kind of needs to kill things. Sure, you do get an attack buff, which is nice for the additional damage stacking on the Shiho. But is it going to be enough? That is the big question, because in the end, Obaba does have a lot of damage with this Stark.
Dude, look at the setup.
Right here, and now you
look at the setup.
Oh,
shit.
Some slows, lands
oh my god.
Even gets an extra turn. Can you kill the twins?
Once again.
Ooh,
the treadmill is the only enemy.
Is a little bit more
my god, there's no enemy.
Similar to a Nyx passive, but in this case, did not matter at all.
Oh, he missed crit. Look at that.
Threat there is on that Stark. You're hitting.
Oh shit.
But you've always got Vanessa to revive it, even if you kill it.
But then,
yeah, we do.
Cyber Opa has no healing. Obaba has 2 healers, and one of them gets stronger over time.
Did not happen to strip or armor break.
No, it didn't. Immunity back up on the field as well. Then that's not what the fighter Inosuke wants to see. I know he's 1 turn away, but still.
Yeah, it's 1 turn away, but also fighting full immunity. He's also opting to go for the Vanessa first, which is adding more damage to this Stark.
Yeah, more damage that he has. Can you set up a defense break if you're on this Vanessa right here?
Oh my god.
Wrong element.
Oh my god!
Oh, we also have the cycling from the
Cinema
right there. That's a defense break that's here to stay. Stark. How much damage are we talking today?
Yep, how much are we talking today? Oh, I mean, maybe she's got something to say.
Well, still got to see the Stark over there. Good old 22.
Wait, it's like he's fighting like me. It looks so easy.
Perform a solo over here because this is going to be a really rough a head start with that defense break.
There you go, Ababo taking it to.
I mean, I respect the draft from our Cyber Opa, okay? He went in with some like AoE stuff, again, very cool.
Pretty damn clean, say. I mean,
but it's just so too vulnerable.
Full use of it, and then once Ababo kind of got Annabelle,
too vulnerable.
Unicorn as well, the Eleanor. I mean,
will he give Obabo a fight? Yeah, in game 3. Come on.
The moment he went
come on, Cyber Opa.
He kind of gave away, I'm going to go for AoE CC style. And
Obaba's going for no hit Elden Ring naked run at this point.
With the NFL, with the Eleanor, and it just worked out very well.
It definitely did. We're going into our second of these stack pre-bans right here then. So we've got Zenitsu and that Oliver off the field. Seimei being taken away and that Ragdoll. Maybe it's a bit of an opportunity for something like an Etna later on then, say.
Yeah, that's definitely an Athena opener right there. And on the other side, it's more of a Nefty / AoE CC kind of style opener. So let's see what the 2 gentlemen will go for that. This time around, we're contesting Vanessa first rather than a Shiho.
Yeah, it does mean that Cyber can look to use that Shiho right there. We saw the Gojo being the speed last time, but I think Megumi is a better option.
Yeah, going for the Megumi is kind of denying the Athena because I think Obaba was trying to bait out for Cyber Opa to go for a Shield so he can draft in an Athena. He can still go for the Athena right here.
Yeah, it's a new ban rule for this SWC.
Definitely not going to be on the field.
They're stacking up the ban every match.
Bringing out some more sustain through that Eleanor as well.
Okay, I like the Nyx. I like the Layla.
Okay, we're changing things up.
Moterra game.
Yeah, that's definitely a well-drafted position.
There it is.
Seimei right there, but a Nobara plus a Mortera. There's not.
I don't really like Nobara with the horse personally, because the horse will full cleanse Nobara.
Could be huge, right? Especially
and the horse has a chance to not let Nobara receive debuff, so it's kind of awkward.
I think you have to ban that Mortera.
But technically, it's a good draft against the enemy draft here.
Layla, because that's the proper damage output, but it's rough to say. But then again, Nobara is also such a problem in this.
Yeah, she is a problem for sure. Mind Games coming in 2 set wins at the moment for Ababa. Could be the deciding set win to make him go through to play Nef in those semifinals, but can Cyber Opa put a stop to that?
All right, Nobara against AoE debuff. Obaba still looking good.
Going in to our SWC Europe preliminary.
Still looking good.
And Cyber Opa, will Nobara be a thorn in his side?
Yeah, let's see. First turn does belong once again to the Shiho.
Nobara kind of slow.
It's gonna
must be very tanky then.
Let's try to take it out. It's not connecting any of the stunts. It's not high on accuracy, I would assume, with that many resistance flying around.
Good seal. Okay.
Seal as well, then.
I'm rooting for Cyber Opa, man. I want to see more fights.
The additional turn.
Yeah, that's a lot of seal flying around, but no silence on this Nobara. So Nobara can send this
S2
and does land double provoke on this.
I think Annabelle is dead.
No, because it's the only one that's going to provide some sustain later on, and it did actually hit twice
I didn't get to sleep.
It did hit twice through, but also you can send the skill 2 right now, but you're not landing it on this shield because the shield.
Oh no, the damage is coming.
Yeah, I mean, Nobara's coming around one more time.
So Annabelle's gone.
Going to be very close to death at the moment,
and he doesn't have like a lot of damage.
25%.
Yeah, even if you stun it right now, it's still a very rough spot. And I think that was a timed out turn right there because I'm not really sure why you would hit that with a skill 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you would have gone in with the monkey right there. It's still looking good for a Barber, but there's an opportunity with a Layla coming soon.
Yeah, Layla is coming soon. Tries to send that right now. I think he should have tried that last turn with the skill 1 and then the turn later with the skill 2. Maybe just try to get some more in right there. But in this case, the Shiho is definitely providing a lot of problems. You have to land a lot of stuns right now. With the
Can he do it?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, that silence though. But then a nuclear bomb is coming. Oh my god.
Yeah, Nobara, pretty much everything is looking at 5% HP and everything is looking at 0% HP. Well,
Once again, not
right
a single drop of sweat for the GOAT.
Right there, a Barber managing to take the victory right here then against Cyber.
Oh my god. The GOAT did not lose a single unit.
Right there, say.
Not a single unit died in 3 sets.
Well, in the end, there would have otherwise been
what a GOAT. The glaze is unreal.
Like
I had to get Opamo dicks out of my mouth. But the glaze is crazy. Bro did not lose a unit in 3 sets.
For Cyber Opa to draft this kind of style into Obabo in the first place.
Definitely.
What a go, bro. Holy.
2 3-0s then, say. Very clean match.
Wow.
Through as well. I'm not sure if we'll have a 3-0 when he's obviously Neff versus a
I mean, the glaze is deserved. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
There. But again, 2 players that
oh my god,
line up with a lot of people's predictions that have made it through those first 2 matches, right?
Why is Pinky here? I don't know, bro. I think that's a question for Comto. It's not me.
We're definitely not that correct so far for today. Very correct.
If Pink Roy win EU prelim this year, that'll be the funniest thing ever. I'll have a very good laugh.
What our next matches are and who's going to
straight from a Vogue magazine. Bro, it's just him. Bro's the Haaland of Summoners. Not out yet. He's going to beautiful hair, beautiful performance, and great content.
But wow, 2 3-0s. We always talk about patterns, say. We've seen some more patterns coming out. Do you reckon in the next
Can Neff stop Obabo?
I don't expect more 3-0s because...
Can Neff stop Obabo, bro?
It's going to be a difficult matchup for both of them. Tech Pinkroyd, well, we have seen Pinkroyd do a lot
you
of
Juicy
things.
Fruit Gum?
If I would have to battle a 3-0 on either of those 2 matches, I would have to give it to Pinkroyd. But then again, we also did see the upset with his friend yesterday in Raxus not making his first round.
Exactly. Is it about upsets, or are we just going to be seeing everything go through for every single person's predictions right there? And we're going to be looking forward to our next match, like you said there, say SeanB, Sepp versus...
Man, the Nordic are just built different.
We know a lot about. They've been at our European
Wish my hair can be like that.
SWCs. I mean,
flowy,
one of the most decorated
glowing gold hair, bro.
Anyway, stacked box. Does he maybe have a problem with too many LDs? Does SeanB Sepp have a problem with maybe too many LDs? Tell me about the toys.
Well, we got a lot of toys both sides because I think both players are rocking more than 35
SeanB
Sepp is definitely a player that likes to play a lot of different playstyles.
Ooh,
playstyle that we
Velasca Cray. We were farming this kind of draft the other day. It was so fun.
Currently, he's pretty much changed that around.
And then I also died to it like 5 times.
So it's definitely a well-rounded player, which I do think favors a lot.
Can you even do this in SWC though?
Completely different style. However, he used to be the only Velasca player in Europe at this rank. There's one issue right now. There's one other, and he has to play against it. Ismo did also pick up that Velasca, so that's not a free pick for him anymore right now.
Let's see if it's a contested unit then, as we'll be going into our match very soon. But before we do,
yeah, loving the stack ban. And also, you can see that the meta is getting destroyed by these like high rank players.
He's been around.
If you play like the meta draft,
place, maybe even
you are probably at a disadvantage.
For me, there's too much hair on that photo though.
It might be good for climbing ladder, but here
where he lost his one match,
they got to figure it out, bro.
However, he's
Ismo's a monster in SWC too. Look at that.
Definitely one of those players I would claim as a tournament player. He knows how to work a best of 5, and let's see if he can do that here today.
Let's see if he can. He's been there. He's got the t-shirt from practically every single one of the competitions that have ever happened in the past. But I mean, these 2 guys say they've played each other 4 times over the past 3 seasons. Ismo's currently 3-1 up right here. Let's see if that trend continues going into
SeanB in SWC.
Match number 3 of today in these
good job, bro.
Preliminaries.
It's like, imagine you yourself in the World Cup.
but you
or
can't look-sack your way
you
past the herd.
yourself playing
Gizmo's
in the
been milking
NBA.
Europe's top rank since before SeanB knew
Not
what
possible,
an
right?
was. Let's
Yeah.
find out, say.
Yeah, let's see what we have as contested units. Are we gonna go for a Shio contested unit? Yes, we are. So Valeska is not the most interesting thing. SeanB
Whoa, is that a Korean meta?
Cruises already. Are we gonna go for
Wait.
Angela right away? That would be a very interesting
Oh.
start. No, it does take it away. Going for more comfortable units in a Vanessa and a Stark.
Please, no, don't show me an Angela.
Dude, Ismo would be
I do
getting
not
like
want to see
23
that.
Valent speed,
Don't even
and
tease me, don't
he might
trick
even
me.
sell it.
How's Ismo going to look to respond
If
then?
it doesn't
Right,
have
we
like the
take his own
perfect
speed
auto
and come through
stats.
as well. Yep, we've got the Megumi.
Well, we got the Megumi right here, but the thing is, if SeanB were to lock in a Valeska plus a Star combination, the best combo against that is Reflex with Shields. What are those Reflex with Shields? That would be an Angela plus
wow, we got a
Gandalf. So let's see
CC.
if we're gonna lock that in. But
CC
Ismo's actually
focus
not covering
team.
any of the LDs just yet. Actually, neither of the two players are. We're gonna go for comfortable.
What do you think is the
normal
minimum
grade
play
units
time to go
in the form
SWC?
of
Play
Oliver,
time?
Okeanos, and Shio.
He think there's a minimum
Quite a lot,
play
couple
time.
of times as well, right there from the second skill of Okeanos and Oliver, obviously being able to do Oliver things. Tian Lang though,
Play
coming in,
time is
wanting to
never
keep some of that attack bar
a
that might be
factor.
coming through, and a Josephine to deal with any Okeanos and Shiho stuns.
Yeah, we're definitely dipping into the normal.
Did you miss
elementals.
Obabo
Outside
match?
is
You
still, like,
did.
always a great pick into Oliver, but then again,
You sneeze and
Josephine into
you missed
Oliver
Obabo's
might be
match.
a little bit of a problem. And then what do we have on the side of Isma? Also getting
Ooh,
for that
Elena.
recently buffed, getting more attack bar right now, having more cycling. And again,
Elena
slightly
is like
bit
one of the
crowded
best units
to
with Gani
prove that
Hathor.
feeling, but there's
Wish
a
I have
lot
her.
of passives on the side of SeanB already.
There definitely is, and he's got this fifth pick to try and figure out how he's going to work himself around it.
Ismo
right
is
here.
picking like
Got your Jax
the
through a Stark.
new
Got some of your attack
CC
bar,
meta,
maybe some
but
more sustain,
these are
but
more like
yeah, again,
OG
attack bar
unit.
manipulation all over the spot.
Unit from
Yeah,
last
I'm not
season
sure
are
about this
coming back.
final pick, however, because you're kind of out-sustained already. I'd rather see you try to go for a little bit more damage. I do like the Jaeger over there, because there's a good bit of AoE hits, but also not too many AoE hits. Plus, you have to deal with that Oblivion. So I think you have to respect the Oblivion and ban it out.
There we
Oh,
go.
wow.
And it's going to be Elena out, and it's going to be the Jaeger. So we've got 33 speed leads for.
I think
both
Fire
SeanB
Megumi is going to see a
and Ismo
big
right
decline
here
in
our
usage
match
soon.
number 3 of the Europe preliminaries right here. Let's
Because
see who
even the
takes that
pros
first
cannot
lead.
make that unit work properly.
Yeah, let's see Shio, of course, taking the first turn, followed up by that NFL. If we're connecting stuns, we're actually not connecting stuns. And I'm not necessarily sure if that's a lucky
thank you so
moment
much,
or an
Guba. I
unlucky
appreciate
moment
that.
in this thing with the Josephine on the field.
Exactly. You've got two units that you
Big
can
slow.
get the defense breaks. Does land from that Anavel as well.
Ooh.
Maybe an additional turn you don't need right now.
Oh, that's a really bad additional turn because we do actually give the Stark his full attack bar once again, but it's not enough to cut just yet because of that Tian Lang.
Yeah, Tian Lang obviously eating it up right there. Vanessa can look to get a defense break.
Yeah, Elena's
resisted.
pretty
Now
good
do you
into
want
like
full time?
heavy passive comp because she
Full-time
doesn't touch
increase,
the
can we
enemy,
connect those? We definitely
which is
do
really
need it.
good
Does
against
not
certain
actually connect
units
it, so therefore we can
with a
go for
strip.
clean rain of
But you
stuns
need
on
very
all
good
of the
runes
units
though,
that you would
because I
like to
think
stun.
if
Yeah, you're gonna
she can't be on
protect,
Swift, she
provide
gotta be on
the
Violent,
Josephine, yep, coming
and
through,
because
but
her
you've got
base speed
three
is so
stuns
dog
everywhere
shit,
else. So worth it.
you need really
Yeah,
good
that's
runes
definitely
to
a
make her
worth it
work.
moment right there. Also, big question. Oh, not connecting it. Tian Lang does get the additional turn, but you would have rather seen that on the Stark. The Stark might not be moving anytime soon.
No, now Oliver can look.
I
to
think
find
Annabelle
that
moving
time. Obviously,
faster
Tian
than
Lang's
some
gonna
other
be
unit
infected
is
slowly, but
okay for the
Shiho's gonna get
cleanse
online.
if you're
Maybe a
slower.
kill?
It depends on the
Ooh, not taking
situation.
out just yet.
It's
Also,
always
the
good
stun
and
does
bad.
connect on the Josephine, so I think that this is going to be an Oliver gaming moment.
Dude, this
Units on
Stark
the
and
side of
Violent
SeanB
proc and delete the
probably not
entire
gonna
enemy
move that
team.
much.
No,
Maybe.
it won't. Obviously, the defense break is going to be shaken off right here, but Anavel following up soon is going to be able to heal there, say.
You can
Yeah,
get
that's
emblem
what
just
we have
from the
right there.
code, and you can get the
Okeanos
code
has
from
skill to
Reddit, and you don't
available.
even have to
Where would
watch
you
the
like to
stream.
drop that? I could still see a Stark
Or
moment where
Discord.
Stark starts
They
killing
posted there
things if he
immediately
gets the
too.
right turns at the right moment,
But
it's
you
going
can
to be
watch my
definitely an
stream
uphill battle because we're looking at slows, we're looking at stuns,
and maybe
we're probably
consider
controlled on the cooldowns
subscribe
as
with
well.
Twitch Prime.
Exactly. This is where Oliver can now really start to pop off. There's no Tian Lang on the field right there.
Have
so
Windstar
Anavel's
won a
been
game
cycling
except for
through these
Obabo game?
additional turns. I think she's almost close. to
Windstar's
skill
getting
3 again.
farmed right now.
You have our one turn away right there. The question is, where do we send it? There's still Josephine without passive. Actually resisted. Would have landed asleep right there if it wasn't for the resist.
Yeah, Ben Monkey can come in, cleans up that stack. There's no skill 3 from the Vanessa as well right there. This is going to be really tough for SeanB set.
Yeah, this is
Ooh, that
definitely a
increased
tough
cooldown
matchup,
time.
and that's also
But
a
the
thing
slow,
where Okeanos
oh
is
no.
slowly drifting back into the meta because Okeanos likes to pair on Oliver, and if all of the other speed leads get a slight bit of a nerf in the balance
Hey,
patch,
Night Dragon, thank you so
Oliver
much.
does
I
come
appreciate
back,
that.
and we see it here in this tournament.
Yeah, and even though Josephine's fighting for her life right here, you need Vanessa online to be able to use that skill 3 and provide it. But wow, Okeanos is here to play.
Counts here to play. We do get a wrong element land right there, but the big issue is we're looking at too many skills available on all of these units. We do get the stun right there, but you still have to control so many more things.
You do, and look how healthy.
Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Is right there. You can send in just some more damage from an Okeanos. Not going through, but Monkey will get through it.
Yeah, we got the alter ego on a death break with some crits over there, landing that 4K per
Slow
hit.
debuff is just
is a done game.
broken.
Let's see what we can have for the next one, because this one is going to Ismo.
Ismo taking a 1-0 lead.
And SeanB did not pick a single cleanser, so he kind of asked for it.
Match number 3 say. So far, the pattern is continuing, I must say.
Pattern is definitely continuing.
NFL is getting a huge comeback too.
At the bottom, getting all of the victories.
Thank you, Frog Fan.
SeanB can change the pattern.
Yeah, pre-ban stack ones coming in for the first time then for both of our players right here. Are you going to be wanting to take out some speed leads potentially so that there's less options for something like that Oliver later in? Or do you need to get rid of an LD at this point, do you think, say?
I think that Ismo might opt to go for a TL length band. But on the other side of SeanB, it could be one of the speed leads. Maybe if he doesn't have a Oliver rune up himself that much, it could be one of
Is
those
Laura
core
better than
things that's
Annabelle's?
Like, okay,
situationally.
he's drafting this early, then probably that's also where the good runes are at. Matt, he's actually going to go for Layla. Is this going to be a pre-ban enabling his own team kind of style? Could be that.
Yeah, has he got a
If Killenbow give you his account, will you go participate in SWC? Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
To it. Layla probably would be a good response, I guess, from what we might see here. First pick coming out for the Shiho.
What really happens when having speed debuff? It's like minus 50% of your total
it's
speed.
One of those things you pre-ban it for your enemy, but therefore you can also not use it yourself anymore. Whereas normally a Shiho plus a Layla is a very strong combination.
Definitely is. Stark and Vanessa coming out.
5 Megami got nerf and meta shifted, and you cannot be meta forever without people just absolutely figuring out every way to beat you. And 5 Megami is one of those units. He's been good for too long at this point. And you cannot be good forever.
No, we're
not in this game.
Right here, he's traded it out there for the Jaeger instead. So third and fourth pick going over to Ismo right now. Feels a little bit more comfortable in what I'm seeing at the moment from his side.
Yeah, it's a little bit comfortable, but it's also a little
bit
it's
Curse. Thank you so much for the subscription.
This draft. But on the other side, we do have this Viva Chow, which is always a very dangerous unit with a Shio on the field. And we are also trading Josephines because Josephine is just a great counter to a Shio.
Definitely is, but like you were saying earlier in that last draft, there was an Oliver out on the field. Can look to try and do some sort of control onto a Josephine. And
we're trading Annabelle.
Can get some healing. Defense breaks though for that Jaeger.
Appreciate the primes up, man. I appreciate that.
For the Jaeger, that's what you're looking for, and also going in with the Burkhild.
Ooh,
unit right there. Not necessarily anything that I would say is like, hey, that was supposed to be counted by a Layla, but I'm liking the draft on the side of SeanB. However, if you ban out that NFL, there's one sustain, and that is always gone in that moment. So let's see if
we need a Bruiser Water 33 speed lead, man.
The Light Unicorn, which is a double LD setup, which are both annoying for a bit of sustain, but also providing a lot to the team more than that.
Yeah, I mean, right now, if you're SeanB, you can take out the damage from a Stark and then just try and go through it and snipe through all of this sustain, but feels like an uphill battle that you might not want to be doing in your set number 2.
Yeah, Ismo is kind of switching draft with SeanB, but Ismo is going in with some cleanser, so it's a little bit better, but he still banned the Annabelle. Annabelle gets so much respect.
An easy turn as well. Speed leads for both of the set versus Ismo in our set number 2 right here. And
dude, Despair tanks the map, Loki.
Vivica will get a turn at some point, and therefore you have to connect this stun. Do you connect the stun? We do connect the stun on the very last hit.
Yeah, last hit, and it was crucial to get in there right now. You can look to get a strip and a provoke right there. Are you wanting to try and control something like an Oliver, but it's off element?
Oh, we're gonna go also right away the additional turn, which does provide it where you do have your passive up back again. So if anything were to stun, you still have that passive, but at least we'll get rid of the counter.
We do. Vanessa can come out right now. Can look to get a strip, maybe land a defense break, but an Oliver is going to follow up soon after, start controlling a Viva Cho potentially.
Yeah,
can the stock Valen proc to one shot? Maybe.
On the side of Ismo, do we get the increased goal time? Do not get the increased goal time. Big question is, you have to go for a. Oh, this is a.
Who's the best 85 speed lead? In terms of win rate right now, Darkstar, I think.
You have to go for the Vanessa right now, or for the Viva Cho right now.
Start coming in, getting 2.
It's high in both popularity in Guardian and win rate.
Does not look healthy.
for LD5
Virgo is not looking healthy, and also for Shio, normally you could send out the skill 2 to try to get stuns, but in
because
this
he's a
case,
bruiser
we
unit,
already have
so
the
people
issue
can
where
draft him
Josephine
in
did take that
whatever
additional turn, and
team
she
they
will
want.
provide those shields once again.
Cleave, normal team, standard team, CC.
Or you do absolutely nothing in the all or nothing.
Oh my god.
Stark takes out units with 22k on the defense break.
Holy, I mean, you've also got this Oliver provoked anyway, stunned throughout. So
I don't know why Big Jagger.
It seems like Ismo has bruised this out.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think Ismo really give two shit about his Jagger.
Right after you have to hit the Stark, giving part to the Stark. I don't think that a Jaeger skill 1 can take this out anytime soon. But yeah, now we have an issue that's called Stark. That's that Oliver.
Yeah, Jagger is just like a Stark, but
that
shit.
That was a 27k right there. That is some rune quality of Ismo.
Because Ismo is not going with a CC team.
Units, and it's showing once again that he has a very clean matchup.
And also Ismo run single target unit. So
right here.
he can really perfectly ignore Jagger and nothing gonna happen.
Through those shields, but you might not be around for too long.
We're definitely gonna be around.
Wait,
too long.
is the audio okay, chat? We good?
The switch of the destiny right there, and we're gonna get another hit from Stark. Yep. Oh, almost. Josephine was about to take it out.
Dude, why does the player make it so easy?
Against SeanB Sep, we've only
no sound
so far today.
Wait, what?
SeanB Sep needs to potentially
testing 1 2.
Things around to really get a point on the
if you hear me, type 1.
That comeback.
Yeah, this is the quickest SWC prelim day we had so
if you
far.
hear Satius or type 1.
We're done before dinner. Let's go.
Oh, you can hear me. Sounds fine.
SeanB Sep can't delay that dinner for a little bit because I would like to see that.
Yeah, I would like to see it as well, right here.
You can refresh your browser if it's laggy for you. Because I don't know how to fix that. Because the rest of the people seems okay. Even on Twitch.
We're seeing the Velasca being taken out. We haven't seen her on the field. We have seen the Viva Chell.
Yeah,
alright, both Twitch and YouTube seems fine.
Of the LDs, but let's see if SeanB Sep maybe
any unit you want to see debut on SWC.
Pre-betting that Layla for, but
I was hoping for Hathor and Korean delivered, so
on the side of Ismo, and we're gonna go
maybe
for Asher on the side of SeanB Sep.
A Jara game, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
That you are going for that turn 1 right there. Say Oliver taking his own speed.
Verakan Kumar Triana.
Yeah, that's the big question.
Seems like food for Galleon Tiana, to be honest.
Locked in, but most of the time, these are not the fastest units.
You have any LD5 to put in there?
But that is going to be the big question. We have the same rotation.
Will you make a video on this? I'll put a VOD up.
That he also had in that match 1, which worked out very well for
if people want to rewatch the reaction.
Was popping off as much as possible. SeanB Sep then this 3rd and 4th pick.
Ooh, Julianne and Dark Nezuko. Okay.
I love Julianne, but it feels like he's kind of dropped off a little bit.
Yeah, definitely did drop off a little bit. With the Asher setup, I can see the snipe potential right there. It does provide a lot of damage. We're actually going to go for 2 Oblivia units. We're adding in a Driana and a Alana.
Yeah, they're both coming in then right there. Like you
I
said,
think non-LD defense, you have to go with Vanessa Triton, 2 strong AoE.
Love to see it when there's new units in the draft, say.
Or more Fire Jin
right here,
and some other Byung-Shon bullshit kind of thing.
That in most cases. However, big question is that going to be enough where you can actually do enough? No, we're actually going to go for a Hey Gang. So, big question on the banning right now.
Yeah, I'm wondering, do you just get rid of Vanessa, take out a speed lead, and also the revive?
Wait,
because if you can get the other units lower, Julian's not going to be able to steal it. But, okay, interesting. You've brought them through and banned it out.
Wait, how does SeanB do damage?
There's no damage on the side of SeanB Sep. The only damage that is there is a Vanessa and a Asher, and they don't really care about the team ups on this Nezuko. So let's see if that does work out for him.
Let's find out in our set 3 of the Europe preliminaries right here between Ismo and SeanB Sep. Has opportunities.
He needs to land like all the stun he can.
He needs some stuns.
He has like a couple different kind of stun
we're gonna need
in there.
Some stuns and we're gonna need some damage coming in, but the damage is going to be lacking, I think. So let's see what we do have. We do get 2 crucial stuns.
You know what?
There.
That's a different story.
Can we go for a stun right
now? He brought in Gianna. He brought in a hidden Gianna.
Let's see if he opts to do it right here with Dark Nezuko. Does go in, decreases that attack bar as well, so it does mean he can survive at least another round.
Yeah, but there was no stun. I think that was the skill that is normally supposed to stun, but did not connect just yet. We do go for a stun over there potentially, but also not getting.
Oh, but he can't strip here, right?
Strip at this moment, we will go for cleanses. So maybe you just want to go for a skill 2 on this right now.
Going in then for that skill 1 instead. You've got a defense break. You can land some big 5.5k hits.
That is some good damage right there. Not enough to go.
Yo,
for the
this
bounce
Heigang
yet.
is.
We have to
This
look at some
Heigang
more stunts,
first
but
turn
maybe you can
carried
just
the
take out
game.
unit. Okay, we're gonna go for some more hits right there. So far it's not looking too bad.
No, it definitely isn't.
Yeah, I was thinking about Dark Star. I think Lexico has one.
More speed coming through. You've got
Did he?
all of that immunity.
Oh no, he pulled Light Fern.
Does mean the other units
and
a bit irrelevant.
Dark
Even
Free
with the
Run.
monkey, you can go into that Vanessa.
I think.
Yeah, taking out a unit is a smart choice over here because Driana on that skill 3, which provides Oblivion, does also go for a healing right there. But
whoa!
on this,
You know what? That might be GG.
Was buffed to go for a double hit, but not if you double miss.
Damn, that's a small chance to miss.
Right there, and it looks like SeanB might be breaking the pattern of 3-0s so far in our Europe preliminaries right here. Say he probably wants to land that defense break, get it on.
I feel like it was just the Heigang letting that 2 stun.
4 times doesn't get the cooltime, but that is good damage. Everything he does is chip.
The Heigang just steal the show immediately.
All of the damage he brings is just chip over here, chip over there, and so far that chip is working.
Definitely isn't. You've got more sustain from Escher as well. You can get some more
it's
healing.
Chipping away.
More speed. You're taking so many more turns than Ismo right now.
Yeah, the rotation was great, and in the end, where I thought the Oblivion units were gonna be a problem, not a single Oblivion has been fired from Ismo just yet, and we're just gonna be looking at a lot of turns on the side of SeanB.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like SeanB has managed to get through on this one right here. Again, confirm your kills.
Yeah, that's a GG.
Yep, confirming those skills, also removing the cooldown right there. We finally go for the skill 3, but skill 3 is a skill that goes something that you don't fully control. In this case, it did not do all too much, and neither are the other units of Ismo in this case.
Exactly. I think this could be all she wrote for.
I think if he switched the Wind Justice to a healer, he would have won. But I don't know why he won with a Wind Justice.
Yeah, I definitely do like it, and that's also what I gave.
If the Wind Justice was Wind Pudding, I think he probably won.
We were showing the player profiles. SeanB is one of those players to suddenly just completely flip the script. We're not gonna go Shields, we're gonna go for an Asher, and we're gonna go for a Julian plus a Nezuko combination. Okay, you remove
nobody
Julian,
get to use Light Fern. I mean, he got pre-ban against Nev, and that's about it.
And it does work out over here.
Definitely does. He's brought it back to 2-1.
If you own a Light Fern, it probably will get pre-banned very quickly, immediately.
Next round of stack pre-bans will be coming in, and it is going to be locked in with the Escher and an Oliver then. So interesting, taking out a speed lead and the speed contest.
Yeah, the speed contest, this is definitely one of those. We're not necessarily banning Asher, we're banning the speed set that is on the Asher. And let's play again from there. On the other side of Oliver, that's also an interesting one because both players have been contesting Oliver, have been contesting Vanessa. If we contested Shiho, the Vanessa will be on the other side.
Definitely will, and that's why we see it there in Ismo's draft so far with that Windstark as well, being able to provide a lot of damage. SeanB
There's like a Obabo game here.
Speed lead if he's got that Shiho coming through.
That Obabo game with Windstalk and Light Unicorn.
Megumi right now, but if you go for Megumi, you might be getting a Josephine on the other side again. We're actually taking Elena, plus we're going to be taking a Tomoe.
I like that. I like that.
Wow, I mean, it surely signals that, yeah, you've got a Heigang coming out, maybe Win Nabara as well to try and deal with some of this.
Well, Winobara is a little bit tricky because there's already Oblivion on one unit. SeanB could easily add another Oblivion unit that you might not think of in that slot 4 and 5. I do like the Heigang, but the
if you pick like 3 water unit, then Winobara is gonna. I mean, Finobara, not Finobara, Fire.
The kitchen, folks, we're cooking.
Same. Shit, what's the name?
Okay, sir.
The fire thing.
Okay, that's a lot of single
it's gonna struggle.
Paired up with an AoE unit, whereas the first unit is also already AoE. I'm not sure to what extent Ismo might have like a Seimei or any of those kind of great units into debuffs, but we're actually gonna go for a Gianna. So I think he's signaling of trying to outspeed.
Yep, he must be. You need to get rid of a speed lead as well to confirm against it right there. Gianna, if she, I mean, this will literally be who's faster.
Yeah, that's the big question because SeanB kind of has to ban that Heigang. However, if this Ismo Gianna is Swift and just banning out the speed lead, he will guaranteed outspeed with that Gianna on Swift, even though the Shio is a way higher base speed. So we're actually respecting the Gianna for that reason.
This dark unit gets banned so often. Poor Elena.
Versus the 33. Between SeanB and
who's under the desk, dude. I was trying to pull out the footrest on my chair, but it's pretty shit because the chair is hella cheap.
There's always one issue with the Heigang,
so it took some effort.
You do not have any prolonged buffs later.
No, it's my slave.
Plus, also this scenario is very favorable for SeanB, and I think he's trying to play for that. If there's no buffs on the side of Ismo, Heigang is kind of a lost cause and not adding anything to the table. Plus, this additional turn for Ismo, you do not want to see it.
You don't, but you're fishing for stuns. You get
Winstar?
3 out of 4.
I don't think I ruin him anymore. He's on like some leftover stuff.
There as well. That's a great rotation for Ismo at that moment. Taking the additional turns that were on the Vanessa last round for SeanB, but this round it is.
Dude, Hey Gang is just like built different.
Right now, Stark can come through. Maybe just using skill 1.
Hey Gang in EU is different, bro.
Got glancing as well.
He be eating them pasta and bread and
definitely want to go for a cycle. Does
cheese.
Get the additional turn on this unit right here, but the water version would have been able to heal itself. This one actually does.
But I think this might change the game. Oh, he got the Annabelles over.
They'll say, and Annabelle might not be able to do it in time.
Yeah, I think you have to go for a stun on the Stark. And wait, did it actually just heal itself? Either I missed something on the unit or it is on Vampire. No, wait, it's Violet. I probably missed something on the unit.
Yeah, I mean, there we've got the threat state coming in. Could be annoying. You've got to
Isn't the Wind Indra S2 really heal, like, has Vampire in it?
Flipped twice.
Yeah,
right? The same with water.
So
they heal themselves with a skill 2, right?
Right now, you would cleanse off that provoke that you might land later. Plus, you have glancing on yourself right now. So I think just simply going for skill. Oh, he does actually send the skill. Trying to get the provoke on the NFL. Does actually get the provoke on the NFL. But Stark is here to play next round.
Definitely.
Dude, 10k? That's pretty crazy.
Can look to swallow up a little bit more from the rest of the
easy slow on the start. Oh, he missed the slow.
Great timing to still get that provoke in. Therefore, the Stark cannot send out a skill 2 on the whole team, or maybe even take out that Dev Raja. So looking at stuff,
oh my god.
That was the 12k hit coming out on that Tomoe say.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage, but now you have to be really careful. You still have the Vanessa passive on the field. Where can you actually land your things right now, which do make a lot of sense?
Thank you, Elazu.
Hitting the Stark, taking out his first life, but we do have an S2 available, but no S3.
No S3 coming out right now. Just going to be going. Oh, big stun as well on that Annabelle, they'll say.
Stun the Stark, easy game.
Stun. Do you want to send the Hail Mary on the stun on the Stark?
Hey, easy.
Otherwise, Stark would have definitely been taking out units, but it's not going to happen when you don't take your turn.
I would do that if my Tomoe's on despair.
Right there, he's going to go under. I mean, this
I'll do that instantly.
SeanB coming out hot.
Yeah, it's coming out hot, and that Stark was super dangerous the whole match through, but this Tomoe actually worked out great, stunning at the right moment.
Wow, SeanB with the comeback, though?
Right, but now
hey, yo,
Tomoe is just landing everything.
SeanB with the comeback, the wheel of B. Let's go.
2 apiece then between
hey, crazy.
and Ismo right here. Say, this is
Ismo is getting cooked.
Into a classic.
Yeah, this is a great match so far. So
dude, I love seeing the ban at game 5.
It is possible right here. We're going
the ban looked insane, bro. That's crazy.
Go all the way for the stack pre-ban right now. Let's see what the final units are. Are we going to be banning whatever
Elena?
So we see a stack pre-ban on a Tomoe.
Elena Annabelle.
I mean, we've seen crazier things happen in previous SWCs.
Good games, yeah.
Crazy, right?
They changed the format of this year SWC and. It is surprisingly very good.
Enables Ismo to go
loving
for
it,
Gianna comp, because the moment Hey Gang is gone, Gianna is most likely on the field. So let's see if SeanB can prepare for that.
Oh, no Hey Gang? So there should be a Gianna coming out, right?
Vanessa taking a 33 speed.
Back then they would do alternate pre-ban,
well, so
but now they do a stack ban.
Maybe has to lean on something like a
so
later on, but who are you going to partner up
for a best of 5 getting to game 5, there will be 8 unit getting banned, which is kind of fire. You cannot pre-ban. I mean, you don't have to pre-ban the same unit, because the moment you pre-ban, the unit is gone forever.
All of the high speed contesting units are banned out.
Yeah, it took them this long to like implement this. This is so much better. For so many years, we keep seeing the same draft over and over. The moment something gets popular, but now you can't do it. Stark is on speed to damage HP.
Normally in this kind of scenario, you'd be looking
with like plus 28k HP, max crit, 170 speed,
so he wants to snipe this stuff
as much crit damage as possible.
We've got some Oblivions right here. I mean, last time in this spot, say Ismo brought more Oblivion units, but they actually didn't even land.
Yeah, they did not manage to connect anything in this
wow,
case.
SeanB going very aggressive.
You are having issues with that Sonya.
Oh, the first Leo pick, I think.
We do, of course, have options for a Leo. Leo Stark is a very strong combo, too.
Definitely is strong, and obviously playing against that Sonya as well right there. So
we are here stealing them viewers, Vinix, yes?
Is it going to be strong enough to kind of get him that extra point? Okay, sir.
I'm definitely liking that pick right there. Going for double AoE strips.
Nah, I think last pick would have been Dark Gojo. That'd be insane. But
there's 2 speed
maybe that's better.
Units on the side of SeanB. There's even a slow on the side of SeanB. So he's definitely having to ban out that Leo. Knowing that, he's probably
the dart putting AoE strips slow without touching the enemy, so it wouldn't trigger like revenge, ragdoll bullshit, and it can oblivion.
Against all of those AoE hits.
Hey, say we might be in season.
So a very good unit to pick into anything with passive.
Leo in every game, right?
And
it heals, so
a lot of things are possible. We're actually
nice little bonus right there.
Those units as well. Sonya, how much damage can you do, and where are you gonna send it?
33 speed lead versus a 28. Then here, the deciding set number 5 between SeanB, Sepp, and Ismo. Who's gonna progress to that semi-final? And Sonya, how much are you hitting?
Let's go,
how
dude.
Much are we hitting, and where are we sending it? Because do we send on the Megumi? Do we send it on the Elena? We do send on the Megumi. Yeah, we nearly take it out, but it is 1 HP room.
1 HP.
That it's here to be alive and throwing off a skill.
Oh my god, that's gonna hurt. Oh my god, that's gonna hurt.
Again, you've got pushback. Stark's gonna follow
the
through.
Stark get a 99% damage boost. Oh my gosh, you got everybody.
Also defense breaks, attack breaks.
Wait, is it over?
Including the Sonya. And now we're gonna get your.
Oh my god!
Stark skill 2 with 1 unit.
Bam!
That's just
okay,
so
that didn't hit.
Damage coming in.
Oh, the violent!
We're gonna say goodbye to a Sonya.
Bam!
Wow. I mean, that just shows exactly why you need to be grinding everything on your runes there, say.
Yep, we still have
Julian. Oh, Anima has skill though, so it's not over yet.
We do have an Anima coming after this hit, and we still have.
Why do you join SWC, bro?
Over there, so I think you have to send the skill 3. You have to take out the.
Because my runes are dog shit.
Even though you do like
it's
to go
as simple as that.
This moment.
Yeah, this is definitely not over.
I have about a minus 50% chance to win anything.
Defense breaks that you can hit into.
So you go into a competition you know you could lose.
The main defense break that you were aiming for was on the Stark, but the NFL did not manage to connect anything on the Stark, so that's a rough position right
huge.
There. And there's a slow on this NFL still. So
hold up, SeanB Sepp.
Some kills right here, like say.
Go for it.
This is a moment when you can look back and say you should have done this, but right now.
But the Stark can be scary though. The Stark is looking a little bit too juicy.
But this NFL does have something to say about it. Do we confirm kills or not? It is definitely a unit. Oh, the additional turnover there. Well, now you can confirm it right there, but it is understandable. Most of the, or pretty much every Elena is not on.
If he violent proc, it's not over yet.
On a stun.
Definitely.
And he's prime violent. Oh, he didn't get it.
A little bit, but not in the hands of SeanB Sepp.
SeanB Sepp.
Skill 2 full power right now, but is that full power with this additional turn? Is it going to be enough? No,
Anima is moving. It's gonna GG.
If you don't take an additional turn right now, there will be damage enough for this Anima to take it out. There is.
Can he stun Anima though?
But you can only.
GG.
But doesn't connect it.
GG, brother. Is over.
This is why you may be in a balance.
He is not him.
So much damage.
SeanB Sepp.
SeanB Sepp taking a reverse sweep, say 3-2.
Wow, reverse sweep.
Just showing how deep that box is.
Bro, it's so crazy that they didn't even prepare a graphic for him. Nobody believed in him.
This guy did win? Yeah, this guy did absolutely win.
They didn't even believe he could win. They didn't even have a graphic ready.
Like, I'm gonna de-rune it. It was in the balance patch. SeanB Sepp actually pulled the unit.
They were so ready to put out the Ismo picture.
And he figures out, like, hey, this unit is still very strong. Paired with the right support.
That's so funny, bro.
It just worked out.
They'd be like, yo, scrap the Ismo photo. Yo, took the SeanB photo in. What do you mean, SeanB photo? Yes, in the SeanB photo, you piece of shit. Put it in right now.
Because that was the main part where he was nerfed.
They were so ready to put the Ismo photo, bro.
As much as possible up. So, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Stark, great unit.
So funny.
Damage, but so did Julian.
There you go. I love to see it as a Julian owner there, say, just coming in a little bit clutch, a little bit of a flex, I know. Sorry, guys.
You can outspeed at least half of all players here.
That was like a little El
I appreciate you put me on a pretty high pedestal.
Right there.
You know, I appreciate
really
that.
Put it on the line.
But like, this is my dick. This is like
because we didn't
their
get
dick.
any repeat
okay,
at all.
This is mine. This is like
there.
They are the whole forearm. I'm like here.
Sweep against Ismo
in terms of rune quality.
Not spoken about.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want
Sadly.
to give SeanB Sepp a lot of credit for his drafting. And
size doesn't matter. Only small people say that.
Regions, for example, in the China server with Lest, he's one of those players. He's just drafting all kinds of random things, and he makes it work.
My fastest Swift will set is not even 220.
So I do hope he makes it further in this tournament.
Yeah, we
is the performance. Is the performance. Size doesn't matter.
Just need to do it on the big
just
stage,
cope, bro.
You know? Get to those finals, get one of these guys on there, and hopefully we can cook the rest of the regions. I mean, I'm not going to say it any more lighter than that. Say, wow.
All right.
Another match coming up.
The
right
Black
here.
Sheep,
Tech,
the Cursed Chow,
Pinkroyd, obviously 2 players we know a lot
the
about.
Forbidden
Let's
Ones,
have a look at
Pinkroyd.
Let's have a look at what he's rocking.
Oh
We
my
already know,
God,
we've seen him in
he's
the European
back.
League before as well.
The Forbidden Ones.
Definitely a bit
The
of a
name you
sniper,
shall
maybe
not
a little
say.
bit more than just a little bit of a sniper. He's rocking in the secret. Used to be one of the signature units of Neff.
The
And he's rocking it with
Violator.
a lot
Whoa,
more
whoa,
damage
whoa,
contesting
whoa.
where we got the
Shit.
But he's also loving the El Sharian, which is not the Eretion that you see on the screen right now. El Sharian, the Ifrit on light. Very high damage
what?
contesting on speed. So let's see if Pinkroyd, very known, well drafter on normal elemental units for the most case. Let's see if he has an answer against anything that's here.
Will
on the field,
Pinkroyd
because
play
also
Antares?
fighting
That'd be
that
funny
Lima,
though.
Lima's a difficult unit to deal with right now.
Definitely is, and maybe a little statement there for Pinkroyd as well. So last SWC, Pinkroyd was disqualified and forfeited all prize money for the entire schedule under this clause. Accordingly, Pinkroyd is eligible to compete normally this year. If there's anything similar actions or identical repeated, additional sanctions may be applied up to a permanent ban. But I just wanted to say that for all of you guys in chat. Pinkroyd, though, star-studded player still say. I mean,
oh, he said if he violate again, the sanction can be up to a permanent ban.
Yeah, absolutely, and
It's like any shop that say the discount is up to 50%. You go in there, your second item is a 10% discount. So he's never getting a permanent ban, bro. Oh my God, bro is immortal. He can do it again. It's up to a permanent ban, which means he's good, bro. He's fine.
You've got that finger history of knowing how you're gonna.
Your sound is having some trouble. I have no idea. Like, from my side, the stream signal looks perfect, like perfectly green. But YouTube might suddenly cut out your sound, so you might want to refresh your stream if it happens.
Coming out for Tech, that definitely does signal into Pinkroyd most likely.
Because from my end, it looks perfect.
A lot of these contenders, Xiao is one of the most important.
And on Twitch, it seems very good as well. Twitch viewers, is the audio okay?
I'm not too familiar with.
If you guys have a problem with YouTube, you might want to consider swapping to Twitch for today.
He does know what to pick, and he picks it very fast. We're gonna go for.
We are both on YouTube and Twitch.
Go for a style that is Eretion, Lamila, Venton plus boosters.
What happened to Pinkroyd? He threw last year on purpose, 3 games in a row, and he got disqualified.
Yeah, Sharon and the Secret, I do like that style over there. TL can maybe throw a little bit of issues at it. But
oh, tag, what the fuck?
Cut it. So let's see if we
Pinkroyd's going. Wait, is that Eretion? Whoa, I like that. Wow, stuff. Yo, tactical toy with the subscription. I appreciate that.
We are cleaving over here. We're counter cleaving. We're main cleaving. We're cleaving.
Wait, that is so cool. The draft is so cool, man. The fuck?
Is already counted out by the TL, so definitely that one isn't going to happen. But let's see what he brings in the 5th. Are we going to go for more cleave units with this?
Are we gonna be
damn, first Ethna.
Going fast, you're trying to get rid of units.
I didn't watch yesterday, so I don't know if Ethna showed up, but that's the first Ethna in SWC for me.
I think you kind of have to look at something fire, because otherwise Ethna is going to be a big problem. And I think that Pinkroyd is looking at a lot of problems on the enemy side. Okay, we're gonna be
copy these SWC draft. So I wish I have Secret, man. That'd be awesome. Secret is like the enabler of all different kind of teams.
Sharian being on the field is a mouthful, say.
Yeah, that's definitely a difficult one. First, when Eretion got buffed, I was calling it El Sharian at the first place. Now we have.
Is it a Sonia ban?
It's not making our jobs any easier.
Sonia ban.
Go for the banning.
Secret ban.
Find out.
Maybe, I don't know.
A bit more of your time right here. We're in our quarterfinals, match number 4. Right.
What's my most used monster with Seal Rune? Jessica or Layla? That's about it.
In front of you right now.
Some people were using Seal Rune Fire Monkey in Korea.
Speed race without the speed leads. Let's find out on these attack leads as well going into it. Our match number 4 between Tech and Pinkroyd. Who wins that race?
Okay.
To the Athena, followed up by the Sonia. So that is a skill 3 opportunity for the capture. Does connect the capture with a lot of damage.
El Sharian Giga Speed Demon?
El Sharian following up behind as well. I mean, if you kill your
why is El Sharian always pick with Secret? Because Secret can buff, and then El Sharian will steal buff off turn if I'm not wrong. So that's like an extra buff steal
Nope.
hit.
Need some strips if you want Elamelia to follow in soon.
And the more buff your team has, the more speed El Sharon has, I think, if I'm not wrong.
We don't have a full stack
And then the more buff you have,
here's to
like,
see if you're
the
actually
more
gonna
attack he
send
has,
out
something
your
like
skill.
that.
Does send out the skill. Good damage coming in.
Whoa!
Elamelia has something to say about it. He's gonna go for skill 3. I think skill 2 would have maybe done
Oh
more
my
damage.
god,
Yep,
tag
right there,
tag!
does mean that Etna's going to be able to
Bro,
come out
just-
through. We
Bro,
have
flex on the
been
enemy.
cleaved there, say,
Oh
Tech
my
getting a
god,
1-0
tag
lead
tag
against
with the
Pink Roy.
Christina cleave.
Yeah, that is a
Let's
very
fucking
fast
go.
lead right there
Bro,
from
it's
Tech Tech, so
him.
definitely breaking the cycle right there with the players on the bottom and taking
Yo,
the first match.
tag
However, we are
tag.
looking at stack pre-ban. First pre-ban, you remove one of the cleave units. Second pre-ban, you remove 2 of them. Does Tech Tech have enough arsenal to be firing at
I think
Pink Roy with
Secret's
those
getting
cleaves?
pre-banned.
Do you have 3 different types
I'm
of
pretty
teams
sure
ready
Secret
to
is
go? I mean,
gone.
you're a
You
top
can probably do
player,
that
you qualify
once.
here for Europe,
Yeah,
so maybe.
Secret is
I like
gone,
that
bro.
from Pink Roy, taking
It's
a
not
real
happening
Secret
again.
out of that kind of combination.
It was too
Yeah,
good.
Secret is one of those core units, but there's still a few other core units that Tech Tech likes to cleave with, but Secret is the most common one for him out there. So let's see what we do have. And are we also opting to go Vanessa? Because Vanessa, in general sense for first pick, is more counter-cleave than an Oliver or a Megumi.
Definitely is.
Oh.
Right there. I was even thinking maybe a Megumi just to be annoying if you're getting any hits coming through. He's been doing obviously the
Yeah, Pink Roy also banned a pretty good Swift set.
Second pick though.
Also banned the
Yeah,
Elsharian
let's see, we're gonna
team.
go
So
for
Tech Tech
Megumi.
will go
Do
back
we
to
against
the
three
usual,
units of
maybe?
cleave style, or does he play it similar to SeanB Sepp? I cleave him one round, and then the next round we're going to bruise it. No, we're gonna go for a
What?
shot. We're
Oh
looking
my
at speed.
god! Look at the girth on this
So if you're a
man!
cleaver
The
in this game,
girth
you
is
have an opportunity to
unreal.
still cleave. You are still going to try and cleave, right?
Yeah, you definitely
Oh
want to try
my
because
god,
in the end,
look
you're
at this
swimming in your
man's
own
girth.
Swimming pool. You like the waters in that one a lot more.
Shit.
But then on the other side,
That's
we have seen it
crazy.
from Pink Roy that Sonya is super fast. It was actually outspeeding a bunch of other units. It was just the Athena that was cutting in, but that was on an equal lead. Let's see. If
He probably has crack. There's no way, bro. You joking.
Tech Tech to lock in more of those cleave units.
Exactly, bringing the Annabelle.
Bro, it's gonna pick
That stack,
Bastet.
we know it can
Watch.
provide a lot of damage if you are sniping out other units.
Bro is
If
going
you
to
do
draft a
start.
Bastet.
You've obviously got that revive still with a Vanessa, but Tech Tech right here, 3rd and 4th. This is usually where he was picking up that Seagreed, but changing it up for a
Oh
lot
wow,
of
he's
maybe
mixing it up
pivoting right
too. That's very cool.
Pivoting, but I do like the pivot because Elsharian does like your allies and himself to have buffs. Lima provides one of the
Wow,
most
that
buffs
is
out
so
there, and
cool.
C4
He's
even
adapting.
water
I like
Aragorn,
that.
so it is a bit of both. I'm liking that, but then on the other side,
Wow,
Seimei,
that
I've
is-
mentioned
that
it
is
before,
sick.
Seimei is the biggest counter against a Lima
Oh.
because you nullify the skill 3 by a lot, but also the skill 2. All of the debuffs placed, you're just simply healing from that, and then adding that up with a Sonya. That is a great pick from Pink Roy in 4 and 5.
Yeah, that's exactly why he's been a 3-time champion before there. Say a 4th and 5th pick really kind of putting the spanner in the works for Tech Tech right here. He has that 5th pick. He knows that.
I think
Etna
they're both
is
banning speed lead
outspeeding
again.
Sonya even without the speed lead though.
No.
So who do you ban?
I think Vanessa
Well,
ban
it was
and
equal speed leads,
Lima ban.
meaning that the Athena goes in front. But now we have a 28
Is it?
versus a 33 speed lead, which already makes
No, but
things quite
Seimei
a
is
bit
there, though.
different. So maybe you still have to.
maybe
respect that
Elsharian ban,
Seimei-
low
that
key.
Seimei really could become an issue.
Yeah, but
Ethna
we've got speed lead
ban.
taken out, but we've also had the Etna taken out. right there. So
Seimei
it's
limit
28
buff
speed
to
lead
1
versus
turn, so it kind of
28%.
nerf Lima a bit. And Lima slowly buff might heal the entire enemy
Our
team.
Europe preliminaries. This is set number 2.
And the slow also
Tech
get
Tech and Pink
down
Roy
to like
both
1
linked
turn,
in,
which
but
is not a whole lot.
It might be. Where do you send your damage? Skill 1 coming in is enough right there to just prevent
Wait,
it
does he just
for
one-shot
now, but I think
Sonya?
with that pushback,
But then
does he
Sonya
have
get
enough moving
revived,
forward?
right?
That is the big question.
Can be a bit awkward.
Really is, and I mean, right now, like you said, if you're using any skill 3s, Seimei is going to eat up all of those immunity and all
See?
of the buffs.
So
just on
he
one
couldn't
turn.
buff, and he didn't want to debuff.
Tried to go
Oh
for a bit
no.
of chip damage, was
Oh.
thinking not going to be having enough
So
damage,
so
but
the
just
Seimei doing
as
skill
to
1 right there
Sonya,
was
but
the
in that process
the
did
effect of
get
Seimei.
himself.
The Lima doing skill 1 right there was the
Seeing
effect of
movement, but we
Seimei.
Still have to heal right here. There's immunity out on the field, so no defense breaks are landing.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Zaraf.
immunity is the best thing you can do right now. Going for the strip does get the strip on the shield. That's exactly what you do like to see because Stark can get some kills in, but full HP.
All right, now it's
full
the
whole
scary
team
part
means
because
Stark is not dealing that much
Tech
damage
Tech's
to
gonna
shield.
start doing a lot of damage here, I think.
Dealing a lot right now, and it's still alive. That Elsharion right here. Do you want to
Should he kill, like, Stark right now?
Oh, he's going for the stun.
Yeah, going for a stun. I would say.
Can
on
he
the
kill
Stark
Stark
would have
with the
probably
skill
been
too?
The most interesting, but
Oh,
I
is-
think he's just trying to get rid of the unit. He knows the damage a lot better than I do on this unit because I normally don't really see this unit at all.
Yeah, exactly. It's one that we're not 100% sure of, but this Aragorn right here does have that skill too. Do you think it can confirm a kill?
You can confirm a kill, but there's one big issue. You're gonna lose the unit to the Stark right after, and that's some great damage coming in. But you
What
also
if the
lose all of your protection due to this SeanB on the field. So
he need the fire Megumi to get a violent proc.
Definitely are wide open. Let's see if
Either fire me get a violent proc right now. Maybe.
Right there.
Oh,
Yo, Zeraf, thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate that.
Right here and stun the Stark, it would still be a big issue for taking anything out because the SeanB has enough damage.
The SeanB is just too good. The SeanB shut down Tech. The SeanB is gonna get pre-ban next game.
And I think Pinkroyd's looking very strong right now. Say.
Yeah,
I think Stark's gonna eat everybody out.
To live a little bit longer.
Pretty
We do
much.
get the defense breaks, but the defense breaks simply not enough. Even there's Nemesis triggered by just simply skill ones on the Lima.
Yeah, and he's gone in there. Oh, you can heal it away, but you don't even need to right here. So you can get some.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, that's the Oracle.
Yeah, we're
cycling
probably
that
gonna
we
see
use.
SeanB
It
Lima
was
ban.
nerfed a bit at some point, but that was the maximum extent for what happens. But in this case, Lima's a great unit, but against the Stark, there's just simply way too much.
I do speed for Chow. Mine is plus 170. I think 160 is okay. Any slower than that feels really bad.
It's chipping through, but that is because those were.
And you need to get that while getting like plus 20k HP, plus 1,000 attack, 300-400 defense, minimum.
And himself right there. Say, we said it before. Stack
Max crit rate, of course.
Kind of prevent people from being too much of a one trick right there. And Tech known for his kind of sniping.
Wait, what?
Cleave. Maybe that got punished a bit too easily.
Well, that's also the thing.
It's you. It's been a long time. You got back to summoners. The fuck?
2 units, and the more matches we play or the more sets we play, the further we go into those
Welcome back, bro.
pre-bans, and we're gonna lose. Interesting to see a Lima being lost because removing that El Sharian would have probably been more interesting.
Definitely would, but maybe he's got
Set the challenge mode Chow as a target. Wait, is that good?
It's
It's probably fucking giga broken. Like I look at the water free run as a
Vanessa locked in
as a
for
benchmark,
cleavers.
and I got
best
depressed.
melee most of the time that you can play outside of the LDs is Vanessa.
Challenge
because
mode
you
is
have
a little bit too
protection,
OP,
you have
bro.
the setup. It just does everything that a cleaver does like to see. So in this case, we do once again see.
Thank you,
a
random
speed
number.
contest from the side of Pinkroyd. That's an early Athena.
It is an early.
Oh, he's stealing the Ethna.
Has a ragdoll, eh?
I'm pretty sure there's no ragdoll on that side, but let's see how well he plays against the counter cleave because I'm not sure if he has so much experience.
Was the
against
Pinkroyd
playing
incident
those
last
kind of
year?
things.
Yeah.
He does have normal elemental units runed up in the form of the counters, which is this Josephine.
Josephine coming out then looking to be annoying, kind of cut through, similar to what Megumi is doing on the side of Pinkroyd's field right
Yeah, I'm
here
glad
as well.
Summer's
Third pick
still going on,
still
and
sticking
I'm
with
glad they're
Al
actually
Sharian.
switching up the
Yeah,
SWC
Alsharian is
format,
also one of those things. If your absolute
which is
best
like
runes are
their
on that
biggest
unit,
event
even if
every
you're not
year, pretty
necessarily
much.
cleaving, it might still be a great pick for you. So let's see if that does work out for Tactic on the side of Pinkroyd. We once again go back to counter cleave style.
You think it
with the
should have
Stark.
gotten longer punishment?
They'll also come in and
I don't
provide
know,
some
bro.
speed
We're all playing a
on the side.
casino.
There you see it. We've got a
I don't think
level now
I'm
really
qualified
pushing
for
people
a
that
morality
at the
judgment
start as well
here.
to try and play around it, but you've got to commit if you're doing it.
Yeah, let's see if he has any style where he can outspeed because he's already looking at that Athena plus a 5th pick, and that 5th pick, you know, Pinkroyd is
And
gonna be
for
a good
Tech
pick.
Tech,
So he's definitely
This
deciding,
pre-ban
"Ooh,
thing
Rakuni,
is
you have to go
really
with damage
bad,
in your
though.
5 right now, otherwise you will be ending up with too little damage. This might
It's
be a time
horrible.
right here. It's gonna go for Sonya, dangerous one right there.
Oh, and an instant lock-in right there. from
Because
the
when you
Leo
rely on a
Jan.
combo
He's
to do
taking
well,
winning the
they
speed,
break
he's
the
taken
combo
out, so
apart
it's a
slowly.
28 versus an attack 33 lead. Pinkroyd looks pretty strong going into this one, I would say, at the moment, say, in our set 3 between Pinkroyd and Tech.
Yeah, this is definitely looking very favorable for Pinkroyd at the moment, but it does depend. Does he send an S2? That is dangerous because there's no will on that El Shard. It could be on revenge, but it does work out right now.
It does work out.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
kinda
manage to take
cooked,
out a
I
unit,
think.
Maybe take out one of your own later on right there, but I mean, now it's driving force for Pinkroyd.
Yeah, this is definitely a difficult position because sure you have the El Shard, sure you have the speed buff. If you land defense break on the first hit, maybe you can take out the Athena, but you're stacking that Stark.
You are, and I mean, immunity right now.
Yeah, I think he kind of figured Tech out at this point.
Just landing it through.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if this unit is on revenge because if you're, there's gonna be
Stack
big
pre-ban for
damage, not
special
big
league.
damage just yet because Stark does not have any.
I think
dead allies.
stack pre-ban is only interesting if you have a best of 5.
And she's going to carry on cycling. El Sharon's going to be down.
And Special League has
Yeah,
such a
Sharian
small
is
player
still
base,
most
and nobody want to
high
waste time for
and,
that.
Megumi
'Cause you don't really
are
win
on
anything.
and with these
Special.
We do take them out.
There we go. Pinkroyd 2.
I'd rather them do Special League like all fire, all water, whatever, like some goofy shit.
stack ban.
Not stack pre-ban, nah, especially. Just do something funny.
Ready for it, you really have to play around it, and especially if you're up against a 3-time champion.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would say the first round does favor a cleaver a lot more, because normally in your first round you would immediately already lose a unit.
Yeah, Tech is unfortunately a one-hit wonder potentially.
Third round on, it gets worse and worse.
Any advice on challenge mode in RTA? Always secure an early healer pick.
Taking that round super cleanly, but now it's
always
just a difficult thing. And Penguin's actually opted to
sadly in challenge mode, Bruiser is really strong.
Banning out the other speed lead, leaving Tech
and most games last way longer than it should, so having a healer is always great.
He's taken out the Stark. He's
early.
How much damage it can get online, and if you are cleaving and sniping out one dead unit is just going to provide so much for Stark.
Oh, Fire Megami Stark in the pre-ban. I kind of like that.
Out so far.
Oh, Pino is going very aggressive. Tech has a Leo last pick.
Atma has a very favorable matchup right away, so let's see.
Why are there no new 3-star in the game? Because they are free. And free is bad.
Yeah, he is.
2A is pretty much the new 3-star in the game. And you get that once a year. So technically you do get 3-star for free every year, once a year.
For Bruiser, but I'm not sure if it is his comfortable style. Plus, the big question is, can this NFL handle a Sonya?
Can it handle a Sonya? Have you proofed it?
Yeah, unfortunately, playing with El Sharon can only do so far. You get a quick surprise win, and that's about it.
I mean, it would signal maybe some form of a Douglas, maybe even in a 5th.
Yeah, Douglas, we haven't seen all tournament just yet, and he's actually switching it up for double win, which I do like a lot more. Going into a Dark Demon is a little bit of a Hail Mary over here, because Dark Demon in most cases is better against AoE hits, where there's not too many off right here outside of the Atma skill too.
Yeah, exactly, but you're just so scared of it that you don't need to play.
Oh yeah, that's true. The Demon doesn't look very good.
You're just looking to ban something else.
Yeah, I think you can simply ban out the Demon still. It is a fearful unit, but on the other side, all of the bans can be kind of good. I think taking out that Vanessa and not having to deal with double lives could be a nice way. But then again, Sonya could be an issue.
Reese back on the Demon. Okay.
Versus speed lead then for both Tech and Pinkroyd as we're going in to our set number 4 of the Europe preliminaries. 2-1 up for Pinkroyd.
Yeah, let's see. We actually have Raccoon.
If Pink killed the Annabelle immediately, it's game over.
Where can you place it? You can boost up the Okeanos, maybe reset.
Oh, that's a very fast Raccoon.
I think that's the best play you can do.
Yeah, he's going in for it. Do you want to get rid of potentially the Sonya rather than the Etna right here? Gets it.
Gets it right there, but the Atna does move right at them. And big question is, we did already land it wrong element over there.
Can I get a notice by you? I think maybe switch your YouTube name to like John or something, so it's easier to notice.
As well, 2 big stuns.
2 big stuns, saving the skill 3 mainly for the later rotation of this Aragorn getting the skills available. But we're looking at a lot of debuffs already. There is a big question. Chow goes for a cleanse on 2. It could keep the stun.
Yeah, and if it doesn't, it does.
Why Siege Tournament never get these focus? I think watching someone spam the same offense against the same defense 10 times in a row is not exactly very exciting.
Plus, Okeanos Rain of Stones on 2 defense breaks. You have a crit awakening. You have the crit.
Oh wow! Hold up, Tech might get this.
Correct element over here. This is gonna do a lot of damage.
It definitely is. I mean, it looks like it would be Pink.
I think Chow definitely gonna struggle against Raccoon.
Crazy things, but
Ooh, good damage, but not good enough to kill everything just yet. Also, the skill 2 that is going to be teaming up with the unit that is stunned right now, which is not helping your case.
Yeah, wow, Tech. Hey, yo. Ultra Swift Raccoon or something?
How much is this doing?
29k by the sliver of health. Chow, not enough. That allies just yet to take it.
Yeah, there's a lot of secrecy in Siege tactics.
Might be looking at taking this match.
Yeah, definitely. So you've got that sustain with Raccoon as well. I think you can.
And like sometimes they take breaks in between, and what do? You just stare at the enemy, pretty much.
Things up in this one.
Absolutely changing things up. Good reset on that Aragorn.
If Chow solo from now on, I will eat a shoe.
Just get a little bit more
Never happening, bro.
All of those units. There's no defense breaks coming after this. The moment you get rid of it, actually boosting up the Okeanos did not get any useful skills out of that just yet, but just taking a kill.
Yeah, it is. Maybe you even.
Yeah, it's probably Swift Raccoon. I don't think a Vile Raccoon could outspeed.
Pushback, we do have the Water Guardian Angel.
Hey Sean, will you lock it if you get into Siege Tournament again? No. I don't think there's any upside for that.
To a best of 5.
I feel like
Damn,
playing
Tech Tech
Summoner
running
Sword
back two
and
apiece
play
then.
in like serious
Him and
guild
Pink Royd
is
both of
tough.
our most recent matches have gone all the way through to the best of
And
5
that
from
is
the
totally
earliest
cool if you really
reban.
enjoy that kind of
It's
environment
our
where
last
it's like a
round
fucking
of
army
stack
in there.
reban right here. I think Winstark was crucial.
Very,
He
very
didn't have it
serious.
in that round,
Because
but
your action
speed
affect
contests again.
an entire party of
Yeah, it
30
could be speed
people.
contest again, but
Not fun.
Maybe Pink Royd went too early on both the Athena and the Sonya trying to counter.
But I really like the format of 3v3, building team, all that stuff. I don't like the competitive siege. It's a lot of like seriousness for no upside for me.
Does it mean we're gonna get a slow?
I'd rather just like fuck around, win most of the time,
What we saying?
and have my
Fun.
fun.
First pick, Vanessa first pick, because in the end, Vanessa and Elsharin are still on the field. But yeah, you were completely right with an NFL.
Yeah, Annabelle coming in right there.
Wow, look at the
Oliver with
pre-ban.
speed lead that is
It's so
available.
different from
Look to do some great work.
every game pre-ban is kind of different.
Out of the
It's
field
very
right now
cool.
From the stack bands, 8 are missing.
Yeah, a lot of units are missing right now. There's still a Vanessa open, and there's still the Elsharin open. So those are units that... Pink Royd going for double wind speed lead? I don't think that is a common.
Oh,
He's
is that
actually gonna go
is
for
that the
first
game
cleave
1
to
draft?
play in the first round, which was cleaved out earlier. So Tech does have Vanessa open, does have the Elsharin open, but doesn't have the full cleave style open. So let's see if he wants to cleave that, or does he want a bruiser against that?
Let's find out. I mean, he's brought in that 33 lead, which is tending to go for the kind of snipe.
Oh my god, my
anyway,
co-monkey. Thank you so much for the subscription. We are so close to 100 Twitch subs. Oh my god. It's my dream for full-time streaming.
In his draft at the beginning. Oh,
We're gonna get into streamer university.
Charlotte, and his last pick is gonna be a Chivo. It was
Oh,
a very
is that a
draft
fire
for the
Jin?
meta
Is
for
that
a
a
little bit.
fire
Didn't
Indra?
really work out very
Hell
well
yeah,
in
that's
season
crazy.
earlier, but with this many units in the stack pre-ban, it might actually be a thing, because most of the time you need to add a second strip in that fifth. That second strip in the fifth is most likely going to be a Chivo. So a Heigang would have been a great pick.
Oh my god.
Is
Things
that-
you didn't think you would see
Is
in
that
SWC
Minato?
right there on your screen right now. So
Naruto's daddy?
Yeah, we're gonna go for Minato, and we're gonna
Yo!
go for Fire Jin. Those are
Oh my god, my
definitely two
e-begging
units.
work.
If it works,
5
it
gifted
works,
from
but most
Michael
of the time,
Monkey.
they
Thank you
don't
so much.
work
I appreciate
as well
that.
as you're hoping. So let's see what
Thank you,
Pink Royd
thank
does
you.
have
We are so
as his
close.
secondary strip, because he's definitely aiming for. Ooh, he's
What is
just
this
gonna go for
draft?
full
The
damage
effect of
route,
stack
and
ban,
he's
baby.
maybe getting his Irration back,
The
but he's gonna go
effect
for a
of
lot of
stack
additional damage
ban.
style.
yeah, so
Working out just
you need
fine.
to respect the Minato as well. I mean, Jin's going to come back and hit you as well.
I think you just simply
Thank
ban
you
out
so
the
much, Michael
Russian
Monkey. I
on the
appreciate
side of
that.
Pink Royd, and hope that the Jin does good work. So I think Pink Royd has to be fearing that Jin, because if Jin goes for an AoE stun, match might be instantly over.
Yeah, this could be all on the flip of a coin right here, going into our set number 5 between Tech and Pink Royd. It's going to get the Lamelia band out. We've got that Fire Jin taken out as well. So 33 speed leads for both of our players. Here we are in our day 2 quarterfinals of the Europe preliminaries. Who's that last person getting through to a semi-final?
Ooh, leaving that or a Russian in is
Yo, Mr.
dangerous,
Dev, thank
because
you so
those
much.
Charlottes are
Oh.
super fast always.
But then he's
If
gonna
you
shit
get
into
all the ships
AoE,
now,
right?
It might be Ultra Roads. Actually,
Oh, is he good into AoE?
Still on immunity, similar for this Minato.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Minato's gonna
But what can
be able
Minato
to
do
get
alone when his
some
entire team is
tempo.
dead?
This
Wait,
is
hold
a
up. That
free
healing though is
battle.
crazy.
Yeah, do you actually kill the NFL?
That
No,
healing is
but
kinda
there
crazy, though.
Seems to be enough damage with the dot over there. Is enough
Oh.
damage,
Oh,
but
the
Okianos
Oki
with
survived!
zero health. Okianos and Minato could
Oh,
be the rotations
Minato
I
right here.
mean, this
Okeanos!
could be it, say, right here. They're all stunned right now. He needs an additional turn, Pink Royd, but at the same time, this Minato's going to be healing through.
Yeah,
Wait,
Minato's
Minato's the
really
goat.
through. Well, I actually have seen more Minatos on Violent these days. Big question is, where do you send your skills right now? Do you send it on the
I think he needs to
unit
kill
that is
the Charlotte
available
somehow.
for turns? No.
Oh!
If you can have, it's actually gonna go for a skill one. It's
The fact that
not
the
gonna
Oki
take it
resists
that much.
won the
You're in a
game.
really rough spot, because I don't think you're gonna be taking that many more turns. In the
Unless
end,
a
Minato
random
could be
stun, bro.
permanently stunned. You have to take out this Okeanos right here.
He need a random
Minato
stun
has
from
triple
someone.
element. Can
Does
you
he have
crit it?
stun on
Does he have
Eretion?
right there?
Oh, does it look like it?
I mean, it's showing
Does
that
he have a
maybe
stun on
it's not on
Charlotte?
spare build, this Elshari
Doesn't look like it.
Eretion right now.
Oh!
Ooh, it is on the spare. He
Oh my
actually
god!
does land the
Minato
spare
is
right
not
there
the
with the clean
goat!
hit coming after.
Oh
Pink Royd
my
is
god!
still taking home
Minato!
the 25%.
He was cooked!
Wow, Pink Royd.
Oh
taking
my
the win
god!
then against Tech right here in our Europe.
Hey,
preliminaries,
J-Mac, welcome to the
last
stream. Thank you, man.
Final match that we have.
Minato
Say,
is not the GOAT!
What happened?
That was very close. Well, truth be told, in the end,
I mean, technically, the Oki was kind of lucky.
Elsharion not landing that many strips in the first place. So therefore, in the end, Pinkroyd getting his lucky moment where he had unlucky moments before.
Yeah, I don't know what's the audio problem with YouTube stream.
And that might be one of those things.
But Twitch seems very smooth today, so you might want to, if you can watch on Twitch, then you can go to Twitch, and I think the audio is like pretty good.
Love this game, right? Say you
feel all watching me again? Wait, where have you been, bro? Hello?
The way that Pinkroyd has
insane stun, but the restaurant was on despair. It was gonna happen. Minato will struggle to kill to win unit anyway.
Round of our Europe preliminaries, and we now know our 4 players for the semi-final matches that are going to be taking place later after our break at some point. Say it's going to be Neff, Ababo, SeanB, Sepp, Pink.
I feel like I could have picked a Verd.
They are some big names.
Yeah, those are all the big names. And I would say for the SeanB Sepp Ismo match, that was the one that was a bit more of an upset. But the other 3 matches were mostly...
Yeah, and Reshion kind of destroy Minato a little bit. Especially a Despair build one.
Like to see Obama win, but then again, he has to play against...
Oh my god, Twitch hype stream? Hype stream? What?
And same thing for SeanB Sepp. They have
to play Espion Forever. Thank you so much for the prime.
Exactly. People that have been
99, baby! 99!
Got the codes and everything
Let's go.
that comes along with being a player at that top level. Say unbelievable. Now that was
unbelievable indeed.
You're super excited for those 2 semi-final matches that will be.
I think we're gonna go for a break before we go to the semi-final.
For being here and watching along with us. So we might
no, everyone who lost will get a chance for another. Oh, hold up.
SWC ticket to Hamburg. We're gonna get 100 energy, 1 mystical scroll, and 10 more SWC emblems. Remember, this year's Europe Cup is in Hamburg later in September. Say, are you excited for that one? Have you been to Hamburg before?
I've been to Hamburg for a different event before, but...
Oh my god, Snidzidin with 100 subs, baby! On Twitch! Full-time streamer. Here we go. It's time! It's time!
Let's see how the vibe is over there. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Definitely will. It reminds me of the song From Paris to Berlin.
Subathon Elden Ring stream. Okay, I'm joking. I don't play that game. Oh my god, 5 gifted from Snidzidin. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Anyway, make sure you get some snacks,
hey, 105, baby.
A rest after that final match, and we'll see you after this coming break, guys.
All right, go for a break, and then we can go back to our elevator music. Holy shit. All right, while we are going for, I'm gonna play some RTA while we relax and break. So I'll turn that off. Bam. And do a bit of RTA. Hey, big 100. Let's go. Insane. I don't really play single player game. Like ever. I think I've never played a single player game from start to finish my entire life. Like ever. Is there a good single player game for someone who have never played a single player game ever in their life? Why aren't you commentating? Did you get fired? Yes, I got fired. So I have to stream on Twitch now to pay my bills. Please subscribe with Twitch Prime. Expedition 33. Yeah, I heard that's a turn-based game, right? If I'm not wrong. Dark Soul. Sus. Kinda sus. Okay, what am I doing here? Yo, DJ Full Fire. Thank you so much for the prime. Best turn-based story game ever. How long does it take? What the fuck? You will like it? 100%? Really? For real? Dota 2. Single player game. What are you talking about? Is it better to go on Twitch or YouTube? Either way is fine. To be honest. Skyrim, Oblivion, you miss all that stuff. Yeah, I'm like a fucking competitive gamer fiend. If I play game and I don't kill another person, it's not fun. I know. is pretty bad. Thank you, Andrew. Oh shit, that's also really bad. Am I dead? Because she's gonna come out with full attack bar and there's nothing I can do about it. Big stun though. What about Pokemon? Oh yeah! That might be the only single player game that I play a lot when I was a kid. Pokemon. Like some of the very first edition of Pokemon. Because that's the only thing you got. I mean, I did play Diablo 2 for a little bit. Like a lot as a kid. Diablo is a single player game. Was it? It's too old. I can't remember. Can I stun? Wait, I'm gonna lose. Gianna's gonna get the bomb, right? Pro plays Tinder. But for most single player game, do you have to farm? Is it like if you spend enough hours, you will get to the end? Do you Twitch or YouTube for streaming? We're doing both recently. It's been pretty cool. We are rekindling a lot of our Twitch viewers, which is very, very fun. Power is fun. Oh yeah, that thing is... No, it's not exactly new. I mean, it's kind of new. Man, I need to redo something new though. I need to run away from Gani Hathor. Yeah, I think I played Diablo 2 when I was a kid. And then I got into like fucking like Counter-Strike, Dota, and all the other multiplayer games. And I never got out, you know? I like to watch people play game. Maybe that's half the reason why I make YouTube videos, because that's what I also do very frequently. Is it a vert game? I heard Power is Genshin with guns. Is that correct? No, it's like Pokemon with guns. He's gonna drop us, forget about us. Hey, what do you mean? What do I do here? I'm gonna do that. Bam. Very cool. And then we're gonna reduce cooldown of that. Strip this one. Don't get... We're going for Oblivion. Very good. We missed the Oblivion! No! Oh, that sucks. That kind of sucks a little bit. We missed the Oblivion. Oh no. Alright, to sleep you. Thank you. And then... Do I put her in the back? Oh, I don't know. I think Veladru can Violent proc and send me away. So I'm going to put Veladru in the back. And keep on hitting her. Oh wait, I forgot to pin the code. Can someone find a code link and then I'll pin it in the chat. And put it in the chat so I can pin it. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will pin you. Alright, how do I do that? Pin. And then for YouTube, I'll pin you as well. Shit. Is it my turn or is it the... Oh, it's lagging. Perfect. Wait, I can't do that. Pin. Blah, 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 blah. Pushback. That's for later. Where do I redeem codes? For Android, you go to the event section, scroll down to game guide, and then scroll even further and you will find it. All right, what do I do next? Attack break. Wait, I'm using Hathor against Vela Drew Wusa. That's some old school stuff. That is some old school. For Apple, you click on the link in the... We don't have the link right now, but if you Google with Hive, you know, the summoners, the platform that counters use, with Hive coupon code, there will be like a website for you to key in the coupon code. When you enter your Hive ID and your server, I'll pin you to my bed in Toronto. Okay? Shit. Scaring me with a good time. Fuck. Bam. I think this guy pressed his button like twice. He get to press his button twice, bro. Holy. Wait, we're still in this? All right. I guess we're still in this. How many code? 1 code. Vert is on triple revenge. Plus 170 speed. Nothing too crazy. Speed, crit rate, resistance. Bam. Hey Sean, I finally got rid of Summoners of Forever. For a year, not forever. Still watching you sometimes. Yeah, don't play, just watch. Watching is free. Unless you want to subscribe with Twitch Prime, which is also free. Alright, I'm gonna go and pee real quick. I'll be right back, okay? I think they're not gonna start the match immediately. But I need to go and pee. So I'll be right back. Okay? I'm doing a Pokemon now. I'm doing a Pokemon. Can't see my ass though. Hey, yo, we back?
Sure. On the side of SeanB, that was quite an upset to beat out Ismo, but that was going all the way best of 5. Also interesting to see top side of the bracket all the way 3-0s. Bottom side of the bracket all the way best of 5. So let's see what's going to happen over there.
Exactly. A lot of matches that we've been watching today for you guys, and we've got 2 more to see who is going to qualify for that Europe Cup over.
2 more, 2 more.
If you didn't already see it, the coupon number 1 was.
I think game is good if you if you don't care too much about being super high rank in PvP. So it's going to be like free to play friendly. PvE is challenging and can be clear with free to play unit if you spend a lot of time on it.
Abarbo's winning 3-2 at the moment.
But it can get very expensive and pay to win. And it's going to suck if you're a very competitive player and you're starting new now. Because you obviously don't have $2 million to spend,
this level,
right?
There's a different beast, and that beast is called stacked pre-ban. So stacked
pre-ban will
change a bunch of things up, but it's also the big question: who prepared also for their
Good
second
point.
fight rather than only for their first fight?
Exactly. You've
Thank
got
you, the
probably have
monster
watched as well
fiend.
to see what was kind of happening.
Bro just
through
call
those
us
previous
broke.
matches. They don't share as many.
You don't have
units,
$2
but
million,
no,
you
Nefkin and a lot of
brokey.
LDs recently say it's stacking up a lot to see how Abarbo.
It's only $2 million.
They're
Come
great
on now.
friends, as well, and we're going to be bringing it to you right here. The matchup, our day 2 semi-finals between Neff and Ababo.
How you redeem on iOS? Go Google with Hive or go ChatGPT.
Put them on ice, but the whole continent is
it will get you a link so you can key in your account Hive ID.
Yeah, let's see. First picks. Once again,
so it will send to your inbox.
Vanessa's and Xiao's are the most common picks. We're going to go for Chandra on the side of Ababo. He has been playing that a little bit throughout his last few streams. So let's see if that is his pick of choice for that speed lead.
Damn, Chandra's throwing it back. I want to see a Velajul, a Hairgang, a Sagase, but we're not seeing it.
It's kind of funny that they ban him from competing for a year.
Oliver, that's definitely the most
but it's not like there's a lot of competition between last SWC and this SWC. So he's banned from like the Europe Regional Cup. And that's about
because
it.
There were certain counters to it.
Not like it's going to participate in like all the Asian Cup or whatever.
Is always available, and we're going to go for Josephine.
Yep, going straight through. But, I mean, Ababa was using that Illinois so well earlier, the light unicorn, saying Bella finally coming out to play. Neff just beat somebody with one, though.
Yeah, Bella's a great unit at the moment. So is Eleanor. So let's see if Neff has a good answer.
The nerf Bella. I think Smokes used it and didn't win the thing. So maybe Obaba can do it, the GOAT.
Already, or he's just trying to figure out his way where he can deal enough damage. We're actually going to go for the combination of the Yeonhong and Gianna. Something super strong in prior metas. Wow. Current state of the game, not the strongest, but
so premium.
Definitely work out.
Definitely can get some stuns.
Oh, my shirt got wet.
Sustain as well through that Yeonhong. 5th pick here for Ababo. He's only got one form of sustain at the moment and a lot of damage, so maybe you need a bit more healing.
Yeah, could go for a bit more sustain, could go for a bit more healing. There's a lot of options that you could go for towards like an Angela or maybe even a Raccoon. Definitely likes the Raccoon a bit more than Angela and therefore he locks it in.
Yeah, locking it in. Also providing some speed buffs along the way as well there. But for the bans, you just need to get rid of that like unicorn if you're so afraid of it potentially.
I think you would have to go for a ban on the Bella because that is the main damage source. Like, sure, the Xiao has decent damage as well, but that's every few turns, whereas the Bella has good damage every turn. But no, we're actually going to be expecting Oliver, so therefore, Yeonhong and Gianna have to do all of the damage work.
Speed lead versus an attack lead here then in our semi-final.
I wonder what
of the Europe
Gianna builds on.
Neff
maybe it's on Vile instead of high crit.
That first point after they've both come off 3-0s.
Yeah, let's see what we can do. Do we boost up the Gianna right away, or do we simply go for skill 2? We do fully boost up the Gianna, which is a little bit of a waste of that skill, but it does make a lot of sense. Now, big question on Gianna. Does not look
my
like
Gianna doesn't do that.
No, man.
He landed everything.
Obviously, additional turns
the bomb, the darts, and quad stun. Wow.
Get it right now.
Yeah, the thing is, the Raccoon is faster than the Bella, so Bella will be cleansed off, even if you land all of this. If you land the Provoke on it right now as well, then it might actually be a thing. But no, we're going to go 2 turn Provokes, and we do get the additional turn. With the heal on self, do we also remove that bomb, potentially?
I mean, it's going to be looking...
Whoa, look at that.
Look at the damage coming through on that Gianna. You're going to have to get through her twice. Oh!
Yep, we get rid of pretty much everything.
That Gianna's dead.
Right there. Plus, the Gianna is nearly dead through that... Well, the Bella just simply does so much damage, and therefore I was aiming that one for a ban because there's just so much work coming from that unit.
It definitely is, and getting rid of
I don't know, like,
field, it's not going to be around for
with the same proc, Zeratul would do the same thing, right?
This is Ababo's opportunity to
but Zeratul protect himself.
Yeah, we're simply just adding more additional damage, but we're also
is there a point to Bella
turn from the unicorn? In this case, just trading back that.
I guess Bella doesn't need critical rate.
It gets the
you just go full add damage.
It's going to be annoying potentially. I mean, this is the opportunity, like I said.
Yeah, this is the opportunity.
That Raccoon pick is going to win the game.
Getting turns at that right moment, and we have Bella just cycling those turns with the 5
is there a point to Bella if you can, if Zeratul does the same thing?
Getting the stack on that passive, or
I guess Bella push back attack
but
bar,
not
right?
if you take this many additional turns.
Damn.
Bella looks better than Zeratul.
Baby,
she looks 12, brother.
To see it, that damage, the pushbacks coming out right there, say huge.
Yeah, it's so much damage coming in, but that's one of those things. That is one of the most deadly units.
So Obama could pick a Zeratul, do the same thing,
always feels like procking
and safer.
Procs are so impactful. It's the same thing for Bella. Every proc on Bella, that is a very tanky Gianna dying in one rotation of proc.
I guess Bella is a bit faster than base speed.
Well, from both of our fellas right there. So we're heading into the first of the stack pre-bans right here as well. That Bella, does it already signal you just want to get rid of it?
Yeah, we're trauma stack pre-banning over here. I'm very certain on that. We're removing that Bella, but on the side of Obabo, he has a bunch of
I feel like picking Yonhong Gianna is kind of bad.
Too many struggles. He could go for the light fern. No, we're actually
you're quite vulnerable to a violent proc, and it happened.
Unicorn, which actually did not really participate.
Any advice to pick Wind or Water Demon?
Yeah, it was.
Probably Water.
Maybe he's playing around it some more. Wants to try and get some of the anti-cleanses and everything going through. If
Water Demon, 2
right
tanks,
here,
free win.
That Vanessa instantly for a Barbo.
In mid-level, low-level
siege. A Han Bella combination right here for a steal, but actually no, doesn't opt to go for it. So he hands the
Bella has more utility, and 02 has more survivability. That's about it.
As well, say we know Neff is a ragdoll player.
Yep, that's definitely a ragdoll angle right there. It's also going for a steal on the Draconi.
If they buff all the Chimera to 100 base speed, then
in a spot where you might not have that great of an option.
Dude, that'd be so cool, man. Just buff all the Chimera to 100 base speed. Yep, then my Sean get a nice little boost. Teos looking cool as well.
Right now from the
Rakan, oh shit.
You don't really have sustain, but you've probably got enough to snipe through at the moment.
Yeah, we have a Meo Wen coming in, also recently buffed, getting a little bit extra speed on that passive. Great unit into the Gianna, great unit into the Shio. And a bike. No, actually taken away. We're going to go for a Wind Paul Phoenix. Great counter into the Oliver with cooldown resets. But let's see if it actually does work out.
Yeah, only one cooldown reset and he picked Wind Paul.
On this SWC stage right here.
My goat, they just build different.
Then right here. Like you said, maybe...
Okay, you know what? Wind Paul Phoenix is... the best draft.
Great unit over here as well, but once again, a little bit of pushback.
Bro actually saw the future.
Like that too. Are we aiming for a
holy?
Vanessa, or
bro actually saw the future and just picked that before the enemy picked Okeanos. That's insane.
Likely fast as well if you've got a She-Ho contesting against you on the other side right there. And like you said, Paul Phoenix is just going to be pretty annoying to deal with. Vanessa taken out and that Gianna then respected. So a crit rate lead and a speed lead going into.
He didn't pick a Josephine for the She-Ho too.
Preliminaries. A Barbo 1-up at the moment against Neff, but let's see who gets that next point.
Now let's see what we can do. Paul Phoenix is not having that much HP or not that much attack bar, but we're gonna go for a stun on that bike as a first.
Yeah, right now sending that skill 3 gets everything off that monkey and the stun, but obviously
man, hitting 3.5k. It's kind of
He's there to cleanse, but let's see where we do want to send the next things. And also, you can reset Bella, but resetting Bella doesn't really add too much to the table. We're just going to go for a simple
all right, Wind Paul Showcase. Oh, never mind. Not happening.
Yeah, lots of stuns coming out there as well. Big damage.
There it is. The free bar.
I'm sure it's going to prevent any healing later on, but this is where damage comes in.
Yeah, so much damage, and once
he's hacking,
again,
bro.
Obabo is on proc rate lead.
How does he do that? Both game, the Bella proc turn 1.
Units, but you're still sending it. You're going through. You can get into.
My god, it's just built different.
Some damage.
Yeah, this is even the moment you could stun any of the 2 units. Even the Okeanos, you could stun it, but there is the Rakuni to cleanse it off. However,
the Wind Paul just laughed at these 2 units at this point.
Sent the skill 3, so you have no skill 3 available right now.
They have no damage anymore, and they give the enemy free bar all the time.
Things are gonna happen.
It is. He needs to.
Oliver take a turn, free bar.
If you're on the side of Neff, and like you said, using that skill.
And Bella with free bar. Oh my god.
He's just gonna come in on a defense break.
Ooh. Oh my god, he's using a skill
4. Skill 4, full stack, 25k into multiple hits. That's a super tanky Oliver, but that Oliver does say goodbye once again. Clean drafting by Obabo.
Yeah,
dude,
going into the cool time for that.
Obabo is not sweating this entire tournament.
Can get a heal in.
Yeah, you can get a heal.
Can someone kill one of Obabo unit?
With those shots, you definitely have to be aiming at banning the Spella, or at least.
Wait, did he lose a unit last game?
You can deal with it. Neff does have it himself, but he has to draft.
He didn't lose a unit.
Let's find out. 2-0
bro is winning without losing a unit.
He could go a full clean 3-0s all the way through to the Europe Cup right here, saying
clean 3-0, 0 death.
See that right here. If I don't see,
bro is doing the Nuzlocke challenge or something. I don't know.
What's going on in the world?
Well, Neff does have a Bella himself, so
what the fuck?
Do not want to ban out the unit
0 death
yourself, but in this
clean
case, yeah,
0 loss.
Respect it. It's just doing so much work. Whereas once again, Obabo's banning out a unit that did not really help Neff anything that much. But hey, he has a choice for that stack pre-ban, so he does lock it in on that Gianna.
Yeah, Gianna coming out. It seems like the stack bans are reserved for LD units between these.
Obabo is so strong, they have to kill Obabo unit by using the pre-ban system. You're right.
This time round, Obabo has his first and second pick.
Yeah, let's see if we go back to a She-Hulk Oliver combination. That
Bro's on that multiversal cosmic power level
still want
scaling.
to go for that genre. At least he's not facing the Bellow now, so the damage from Obao has come elsewhere. He's actually going to go for a Water Twin Angels.
Twin Angels coming in then, 24 lead, heavy on the water.
Wait, is Obao picking Gani Hathor?
Third pick that can come in for Neff. 2 waters. Stark's a pretty nice one.
Yeah, Stark is always a great unit on the wind side. But
last season I played against Obabo in RTA, he destroyed me. Dude, if your rank is high enough to play Obabo, you're kind of strong.
Raccoon. We've seen a lot of Raccoon.
Obabo cannot beat me because I would never match him.
Great work for Obabo so far. For Neff, it was trying to keep in the match.
These SWC players, they will never beat me because they can never match me on ladder because I'm too low.
Bruiser heavy because so far Obabo has good chip damage, but not fully on damage to actually kill things just yet.
I'm in the fucking hidden Punisher village.
Hathor out on the field, say things you hate to see.
Oh, yeah, he's playing Hathor. What the fuck?
Options for Oblivion,
wait a minute.
Is one of those options for Oblivion.
It's actually Hathor.
Against it, but
you
again,
joking?
Maybe not as much, but it's definitely a unit that can be very
oh
strong.
My god, it's the Hathor, guys.
Hasn't been played at all yet.
Oh my god, it's the Flight Fern.
Loving it with the combination of the Layla.
Yeah,
I think he needed Juno though. Probably Juno or
at the end
Nobara.
Of this crafting phase, remember it is a best of 5. So if Obaba gets this set win, he will be advancing through. Neff needs to stage the reverse sweep right here. 5th pick coming in, say.
Surely.
Gani?
Nobara or Juno.
Gani is an option, but I could also see an option for a Sonya into a... Nope, we're gonna go Gani. That is going to be dangerous.
Ain't no way! Gani Hathor! You fucking warped me!
And we're back in
ain't no way!
Yep, I would see a ban on that Hathor.
Wow, that's crazy. Actually on the Gani Hathor train.
That's exactly
bro, it's him.
Over there. But I think that Fern might be a big issue for Obaba, so let's see how that works out.
Annoying speed lead 33 versus a 24.
That's insane, bro.
Semi-finals, set number 3 between Obaba.
I play 100 Gani Hathor game for the last couple of days.
Turn once again going to the Shio,
just to see this on SWC Europe. Insane.
But where are you going to send the stuns? We're going to try to send the stuns on the Fern, but did not connect a single.
I feel like he might be in trouble though, because the Hathor is banned. So that's kind of scary.
As well coming through. It's going to be dangerous if you ever hit anything on the field.
Because I don't pick Rakuni in my draft, so I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I pick Verd,
and you're gonna be potentially reset anyways. But maybe he's trying to save.
But the stun
the case where this happens.
Obabo debuff kind of ignore the Life Fern, but the Life Fern skill 2 can cycle turn CC a lot.
It's gonna be a longer battle, say.
It's definitely going a bit of a longer battle, but in the end, Neff doesn't have any form of sustain outside of shields. And if those shields are constantly...
Also, the Wind Star kind of scary here.
Cooldowns, not provided.
Because Obabo
and then Shio going
stun
for stuns,
is
could be a thing that
water.
Obabo has a lot more value on those stuns.
Exactly, you've got 3 right there. You didn't get it off of the monkey.
So Obabo doesn't have like a direct big hit on the star, which can be a problem.
Folks will be huge, but
he has to lower the other unit HP.
Turns, but once again, we have this Ganymede on the additional turn. Can't throw it back to a Shio. Now it's just gonna go for skill 1. Do we actually get enough right there? No, we did not get enough right there to actually.
Oh, you know what?
And
he got it.
Finish up with a stun on our Stark.
Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's scary.
Vanessa. Maybe you can get a little cool time going in as well.
Oh, I would have skill 1 on Gani though. Oh, that is spare stun. See, the Life Fern,
that you do
scary.
Want to go for trying to get the right hits in, trying to make that many debuffs where the Raccoon simply cannot cleanse them all. Josephine still has.
Oh, he missed 2 stun too. Oh, that's bad.
But at least if Josephine gets back.
Oh my god, 3 violent in a row? Shit. Oh my god, violence everywhere.
You need to get some resets, push everyone back, and maybe.
But he can't reset a Josephine.
Yeah, there's still an opportunity.
Which will make the monkey bad.
Reset over there, but that is not the reset that it would have liked to land. But there's still.
Oh, he didn't stun though. That's good.
A lot of options, a lot of rotations to play for. But this Fern is just taking so much bar. Can we connect the stuns? I think Josephine passive is 1
The Stark is gonna.
Getting
oh, she has a skill 2 that can just spare stun. Nice stun too.
So much going on.
So much going on, and great stuns on this Shio. That's exactly the.
Yeah, the problem getting Hathor is that if Hathor get banned, you kind of fucked.
We're resetting the unit right now. I think he's trying to push it up with.
Oh,
there's another great stun. This unit is so difficult to deal with, and therefore we haven't seen it that many times just yet.
He's not killing the Water Twin though.
Yeah, but it definitely is, and this should be enough to kill as well right there.
Oh my god, the procs.
Barbo's side.
Oh, Barbo, tasting defeat by learning from SeanB. That's what you don't want to do. The thing that you don't want to do is to learn from SeanB, bro. If he picked his normal team, he could have won.
Bye-bye, Gani. And there we have it. Neff taking back a point from
No, my god. He finally lost.
Between himself
Playing Gani Hathor, it's my fault, guys. It's my fault.
Like Fern, I mean, he hadn't touched her prior, but when she
Damn
came
it.
on the field,
it's my fault, Chad.
Annoying.
Yeah, it's one of those units. She doesn't get that much play, but if she's drafted in the right moment,
if he just picked his normal team, very good have won.
She's just winning matches. That's absolutely what she does, and therefore I am 100% sure that we're gonna see her in the pre-ban stacked right here.
Yep, let's find out. I mean, you've got this option so far. All of those units on your screen are banned out in our new stack ban.
Should have just used fucking single target damage dealer.
Won't be able to be used in any
Barbo
of these
special
future sets between our two players right here. And for this time, like Fern respected, Etna
never stream Gani Hathor again.
Runes.
Hey man, I won a game earlier.
He has shown it already that his
Fern is just too good.
It's not on the Sonya.
The stun is a little bit too crazy.
Banning out that set is also enabling Neff a lot more to get comfortable plays in because
all right, he's back on that damage draft.
So let's see what he can find to draft around right now because he's not gonna have that live Fern.
Yep, and he's not gonna have the Vanessa either. So 33 lead taken away from Neff at the moment with a Barbo. Shiho coming out. Feels like maybe a Barbo might lean to a Stark as well. So do you need to take it now, or what's Neff thinking?
Well, you could actually go for a Stark Shiho early combination. I'm not too sure about
wow,
the Raccoon.
early.
It's more of those units
early
like, okay,
Raccoon.
Barbo loves to play it, so therefore I steal it. But it is the big question. Do you have as good of a set on it as Obabo does have? And does it work as well in your comp as it works for Obabo? So
my Gani Hathor works because I'm in P3.
But also, Obabo, where's your damage going to be coming from? Because your core damage dealers are pretty much gone.
Yeah, maybe a Dark Zenitsu. I like that one. Let's come in for some play and some cycling through there. And a Shizuka coming out as well as the partnership.
Yeah, Shizuka always a great unit into
my Verd never revenge.
She loves some of that immunity.
Sounds about right.
Some of that invisibility to spread.
Do they give time to recognize the unit boon? I don't know if they allow to or to.
But there's enough cycling to kill things.
Cycling through, that will be what is going to be happening. We've got an Oliver.
Damn, look at Neff free-to-play draft, guys. It's pretty strong though. It's the new meta.
Shizuka right there.
Or the old meta got revived.
Fifth pick right here. Probably still needs at least one more damage.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be aiming for some damage. We have seen a Payak before for kind of style of damage and still Bruise Ring. A Monkey Business could absolutely do a thing or two. Plus Misty. Obabo loves his Misty, and it's a well placed over here because there's so many stuns on the enemy side. You only have to deal with Oliver.
Obabo Misty Rune are just kind of unreal.
Then Fire Monkey. We're all here for some Monkey Business. Fifth pick. I like it. Annabelle, a bit of sustain coming through defense.
Funny how Obabo picked Win Paw when he saw Oliver.
I think that's going to be an aim,
but against Oliver Oki,
because she provides
he forget Win Paw exists.
If the Shizuka's not on the field, and I do expect that ban on the other side. And there's 2 units scaling on speed, so therefore slows are super crucial.
There we go. Annabelle and Mehuan being
I feel like Neff is about to get perma stun.
Both of our players. It's our set number 4 of the Europe preliminary semi-finals.
He has to reset the Shizuka, and then the Dark Star, the Dark Zenitsu is going to perma stun him.
Raccoon is being super fast at the moment, so there is cycling potential, but not something you need just yet. Big question is, where do we send our stuns? We are going to be trying to stun this unit, always under dress, but landing on the final hit.
Yeah, last hit coming up right there. Do you want to even look to? Do you need to boost to get an Oliver reset?
I feel like Fire Monkey is really good if your runes are absolutely insane.
I don't think you want to be boosting anything. I think you would be taking your natural turns just in front, and he's reading your attack
like
cards correctly.
20 plus 1,000 HP bonus, 1,000 attack,
do you send it
plus
on the
140, 150 speed.
Dangerous, but you kind of have to prevent this.
Then you're talking.
Yeah, and right now you can set up a defense break. You can set up with the Dark Zenitsu, and maybe this could be a snipe.
This could be a snipe. That Misty is not fully stacked on the passive just yet, but we do know that there's a lot of damage on this unit. Just a simple skill one is already
not
like
Bella, not proccing.
Skill 2 over here could actually take it down. Ooh, very close, but not close enough. Raccoon is here to say something about it.
He is. He's going to be able to heal, get rid of that defense break as well.
Obviously, yeah, he can't really stun anyone.
Sense, but at least you've landed it there on that Vanessa.
Yep, it's
but Oliver is alive.
And also, the skill 2 is already used, so no more defense break can be applied by this Misty. It's just going to be a slow for now, but that's still
there'll be another code at the end of the stream.
It is a lot of work, and Oliver really needs to start control.
He's doing stuff.
Yeah, this is also the moment if the Oliver can go for a reset on this.
If you get a Valen here, he wins.
Out units, and I think that's exactly what he's aiming for with a great additional turn right there. I would be stealing that from the Misty. Is landing everything. This Oliver is doing everything and more.
Oliver is doing great work.
Bro, it's just him.
Stuff from the Shizuka to get rid of that Dark Zenitsu as well. Would a Rakuni even clean up?
What if he kill? Oh, he didn't get a chance to kill
would
though.
have loved to see the Rakuni clean up over there because now you have to take Stanky Oliver. He's living by the skin of his teeth, but he's doing all the work at that moment.
He is, and that
Hold up.
Just being so
Did I curse Obabo right there?
Obviously, Misty is going to be on a lot.
Did
of
I
damage
curse
right here, but
our goat?
Oliver, who's controlling him.
I said the Valen proc here would win, and then he's winning.
Oliver has to push back this Misty once again. So far, he's
oh my god, he actually won with that Valen proc.
That's the kind of Oliver you like to see when you're playing this unit.
I cursed our goat.
I mean, if it wouldn't have had a cool time, that Shizuka could have been super.
It's over,
right
Chad.
He's gonna get killed out.
I fucked up.
Let's see if we're not. With that stun over there, great right there. With
I think Misty can solo though.
Getting in enough skills.
I mean, his Misty is crazy strong, but solo, I don't think so.
Just the Shio 1v1 is already a difficult matchup. Let alone
oh my god,
3 other units
I cursed the goat.
Go full best
oh
of 5
no, we're going to game 5.
Guys. That's exactly what we are here
the
for.
Oliver Valen proc.
Europe providing all of the entertainment. Neff bringing it back to 2-all
no!
against Ababa right here. So, I mean, he's changed things up. He got rid of that Bella early because Bella was being very much a problem.
Look at the pre-ban though. That's
like
crazy.
With his Okeanos and everything else that Neff is bringing, he's starting to become a problem as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And for the stack pre-bans right now, it's going to be the big question. Do we dip into banning speed leads? Because the moment that you ban a speed lead, you have first pick, you can pick up that other speed lead. So definitely aiming towards Oliver's and Vanessa. Maybe banning out one of the two, picking up the other two. In this case, Neff could do that. No, we're just still banning out comfortable units that we just don't want to play against.
Exactly. We've got that Zenitsu. We've got the Josephine being taken out right there. Does it signal anything of what you might be able to play coming in through here? Some more stuns, everything around Neff with that first pick. Is he going to trade back the Vanessa right here, or does he want a Shiho on his side?
Yeah, I definitely would be aiming for the Shio because it's a guaranteed Shio on the enemy side, and Neff did read that very well. You do give the speed lead of preference to Obaba, but you can still pick up the other because it's very uncommon to go for Vanessa Oliver in slot 1 and 2 right here because it's open to a lot of other counterplays. So I do like it from Neff to just steal that Shio, and then he can pick up the other one, which Obaba doesn't go for.
There we have it then. Vanessa coming out on the side. That's his choice for the 33 right here. Would he do a crazy thing and pick an Oliver as well to stop it? I would probably suggest not, but Layla, okay.
Oh, Layla's an interesting choice.
A bit early, I think.
Also does have a Seimei, so that's always a great unit.
Good, man. You're doing.
He definitely has to be picking up his own speed leads right here.
He got off the treadmill.
How do you want to counter that?
He leaned forward now. You know the meme?
Megumi. You could go
bro locked in.
But Obaba in most cases does have his answer.
Bro's locking in.
Nobara, but it's something that he has to fear as well.
Definitely doesn't there. We see it. Fine Megumi coming out. Early Seimei, but probably makes
sense. He got the Chow to come out. I guess he doesn't have runes on 0-2 anymore.
Yeah, single target snipes in the form of a Misty, in the form of a Chow. Those units definitely would do.
He kind of need like a generic support though, like an Annabelle.
Really good runes to it. It's one of those units that can definitely go through that. So let's see if these units make it to the field, because I do expect Neff to be aiming towards a Nobara plus another unit.
Yeah, trying to be annoying.
Then Neff can go Annabelle, I guess.
Because you're going to likely let a Layla through.
Whoa! Hey, yo!
Chakra time.
Chakra time.
That's crazy.
It's something that could do a lot of damage, but I'm not really sure if that's the kind of damage that you're aiming for. This is one of those weird positions. Unit we don't see all too much. Diana. Diana is pretty great into the units that you see on the field right now. Maybe with exception of the Misty, but let's see what it goes for it. We're actually going to go for full-on Bruiser AoE style with the Chakra and
man, what can Obabo pick now?
Kind of
I don't know.
Along with the damage right there. Ababo in this 5th pick. Woohoo!
Okay.
That's a great
attack bar gain. I like that.
They're denying all of those debuffs, or at least getting a lot of attack bar gain on those debuffs, and that probably ends up being a must ban right there. So then the big question is, where's the other must ban?
I'm doing good, Fire. How are you doing, man?
Trusted Rakuni.
Yeah, Rakuni back out on the field.
I like the other LD5
right
model.
Let's see what
Rakuni makes sense.
Though, right there. There's a few annoying units on the side.
It might be a Rakuni ban or Vanessa ban.
I would say you're probably aiming either for the Chow or the Misty, because that's where the real damage comes from. No, we're actually respecting the Rakuni. Very interesting to see.
We're going to stay in. So we've got speed 28 versus 33 here in the deciding
our GOAT is not looking so good.
Semi-finals between Neff and
but Layla,
2-2.
maybe
whoever wins is going to the Europe
Perma stun the Chakra.
Ooh, that's a super fast Layla over there. Layla's going to be outspeeding this Chakra, so you almost
Han Mukwo? No, not a single time.
Doesn't go for the central element, so Chakra might be silenced. But depending on this Layla, how well
he got some stun.
He doesn't do all too much except for that.
Missed the Chakra, which is kind of bad.
She got it on the unit, so she didn't really need to right here. And Chakra can.
But what if Chakra get counter attack?
Talking already.
Yeah, this is going to be good damage.
Ooh, good damage.
Again, is it going to be enough? Was Chakra the best choice that you could have made over here?
Let's find out. I mean, you've got these skill 2s.
What is the build in Chakra nowadays? Bio?
So just going in there. You can set one up now.
Probably.
But remember, there's going to be healing later on with SeanB of all those debuffs.
But also the debuffs will give it faster cycling for this Layla. And Layla cycling is the one thing that Obabo does want to do right now. We do actually get a stun over there, which is an interesting stun to see. Damage is pretty good thus far. But
man, this Layla is not cooking.
Where do you want to send your actual damage? We're still trying to take out...
Can he kill the Megumi here?
Definitely are.
Maybe.
Right here, but also with a Barbo,
I think Chao's moving, right?
But I mean, maybe stack some more damage into that Megumi. And it's not enough just yet, but Chao could take it out.
Chao will definitely be able to take that out cleanly. You can actually...
He can reduce the cooldown of Chakra here, right?
I think if
and spam the AoE again.
He should absolutely be going for that.
Oh, he's going for the...
to deny the turn. Ooh, doesn't have it just yet. So Layla might be getting cycling off anytime soon.
Defense break though, right there. On the
what if he stunned the Chakra?
Allow some damage.
My God, he can stun the Chakra.
To try and disturb.
Ah, shit.
Oh, that's got the glancing, but the glancing is not the biggest of issues just yet. You would have rather seen other things, but big question is, do we send this damage towards a Misty because of the defense break? We do actually send it over there. All or nothing, wrong element. Do we connect it?
Ooh, the counter though.
Yeah,
the Layla cooks though.
As well right now. I mean,
I think the Layla's gonna cook.
Right now, where Layla is gonna
the slow is really strong.
Yeah,
even though it's one
set
turn.
Up a defense break at this moment. Chao is following up because Chao does not care about a single debuff over there, and we do
oh, that stun though.
So Chakra doesn't seem
the
to be
Layla
the turn, most likely on this pair.
No,
oh, the heal.
Healing coming back right there, but Chao is going to be loving these on skill 2s very
I think
soon.
if Chakra can get like 2 more AoE, it's over.
More and more
can he get that though?
Simply can't take out a unit right now. It's going to take it out.
Chao. Here's the moment.
We first have to turn towards the Chakra. We'll take out one unit for sure, but then again, oh, good damage.
What is it even on?
Just yet, and it's getting hit with a just as wrong element.
Yeah, fully.
Can he stun the Layla?
Down to half health, and I mean, Misty, can you clean this
up? Can Chakra get a turn? Oh, the Layla's moving though.
There's defense break potential. If you get defense break early, did not even need the defense break and is taking it out and is going.
This Misty is crazy.
To Hamburg.
Wow, a Barbo.
My God.
We will be seeing you in.
Never doubted, guys.
Cup.
Never doubted.
Again, Neff. We'll see you next weekend.
My God.
Confirmation of Barbo qualified for the Europe Cup. Say, great match between both of those players.
That's a crazy photo though.
Yeah, absolutely, very well played. Neff bringing it back in that
GG. Never doubted.
I'm not sure if Chakra was the right answer on that situation right there, because in the end, there were so
my curse was not strong enough.
Stun. It's more of a stunned unit rather than anything, and that Layla definitely did show to be an issue.
Hello, Jeff.
Exactly, Layla.
There's so many Jeff in my Twitch chat. There's like Canada Jeff, American Jeff,
cemented his spot,
and like Singaporean Jeff. I don't know.
Already say. Awesome to have these big names with us.
My God, never doubted.
Damn. I mean, there's going to be some changes probably along the way.
Man, Misty is just absolutely insane.
Now, looking very strong for him. Is it actually going to be his year?
I think with the Bella for him, like the way that he's playing the Bella, whether it was buffed or nerfed or whatever we call it, the unit is actually back on the picture, where it sometimes also does happen with Bella specials. It's like, oh, I also have this unit. Let me give it a try. They're not changed that much, but actually it is a really good unit. So therefore, it's working very well for him. Let's see how far I can break that into the Europe Cup.
What we learned is that you should not use Hathor and Gani. Even Obabo couldn't win with that.
Yeah, we're going the full distance right here, and you can see
even Obabo couldn't win with Gani Hathor.
But who is going to be joining him
from
our second semi-final?
There goes my YouTube video.
Say we've got SeanB, Sepp, and Pinkroyd, 2 Dutchies. We're guaranteed somebody from the Netherlands at that Europe Cup. You must be somewhat happy.
Yeah, that's always a good thing to see.
I don't know why I keep thinking Pinkroyd is French.
They have played against one another before. It was last year in the prelims as well. And then it was I think it was the first round in which it went all the way best of 5, won by Pinkroyd.
There we have it. And actually over the past 3 seasons, say they've played a total of 8 times. Pinkroyd is winning 5-3
Dutch
at
flag.
the moment. However, seeing what SeanB did with his first match,
French
reversing
flag.
everything around, and also Pinkroyd going the full distance with Tech right
Oh,
there.
because Dutch flag is the horizontal French.
Into that semi-final.
It's like French,
LDs,
horizontal.
History, experience, it's all going to
So
play a part
so
in
similar.
the semi-final match. Let us know in chat who you're supporting on this one and how things are going to end up.
I just see the three color
right now. SeanB, and Pinkroyd. SeanB look is the stuff of legend. 3 Europe titles that say champions make their own. He started this climb plenty of times. This year, will he finish it? Let's find out. Pinkroyd versus SeanB and Vanessa.
Will he finish on me? I mean, will he finish this? Let's go.
More contested unit. Actually, for the first picks, we have seen a few things out there. We have seen Shios, Vanessas. Those are the most common core picks early. But also what we have seen a lot is that Stark, especially Pinkroyd was using a lot. Therefore, great steal.
Great steal right there. But we're seeing
fire Bayak early
on the side of Pinkroyd right there. He's bringing in all 3 units that can provide a defense break at the moment, say.
Yeah, that's a lot of setup right there, but also a lot of healing with the 2 units already. Like, everyone has a defense break, everyone has a form of damage, but also everyone has a form of healing, so, or just some kind of sustain or supporting or anything like that. So, well-rounded draft right there. Let's see if SeanB has an answer to break that barrier.
Let's find out. What's
he can break my barrier.
Megumi right here. I mean, we've been seeing Shihos before a lot at the moment. There's no real speed contest on the side of Pinkroyd, but if you're going to carry on bruising, I like a little bit of a Chow.
Chow is
you kind of need a healer. There it is.
Right elements, but this is going to be a first
last pick win pudding. Oh my god, disgusting.
To see here because there's not necessarily something there. Most of the time, Gandalf you want to be pairing with another shield unit. Maybe he's looking that in the 5th, but so far the Gandalf is kind of a wild card pick right there.
There we have it. Okay, Sonya coming out.
Fire Legolas, I think.
Obviously wanting to steal a lot of buffs throughout. Maybe signaling you're going to let that Gandalf through, but Gandalf can be very,
what are these non-LD draft, bro? Holy. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Bolfric is a great way. Plus a Valeska right there. I think that the Gandalf pick is a little bit off-key, I would say, because you have to ban off this Sonya. And most likely, you're going to be losing your Valeska.
Yeah, you probably are, because it's
Vanessa ban, minus win on every unit.
Right there, but we're in
beat the Sonya. Easy win, bro.
Match.
Watch.
He's going to be joining Ababo at that Europe Cup from today's competition, using all of that time.
Oh, Annabelle ban, actually.
Through. Let's see. Oh, Vanessa.
Oh.
Stark being taken out, so no speed lead on the side of Pinkroyd.
It's Vanessa ban. Minus win. GG.
Might love to have, say.
Does my wife play summon as well? Thank God she doesn't.
The match 2 between Pinkroyd and SeanB.
Yeah, let's see. This is all eyes on the Bolfric. Other side,
oh, never mind.
So 46k cleanly taken
Just kidding.
Out. Can we actually replicate that on the same other side? No.
All right, guys. GG, go next.
So Bolfric has some healing to say about it.
He definitely does, hitting in right there. And I mean, you're trying to get that kill, but Annabelle's going to be able to heal.
GG, go next, bro.
Yeah, this could be over. If he was able to manage to get the kill over there, things could have looked slightly different, but now there's just so much healing coming in.
My RC call team is whatever random unit I find funny at the moment, and I just play around that.
Yeah, so many healers, and Velasquez so many.
And it changed every week.
To do another
so I don't really have a core team.
Attack bar for Sonya to go into it.
Yeah, that was definitely a little bit of an odd draft on this Gandalf right here. Whereas if you went for a little bit more damagey-ish, that
hope's gonna be fine, little ducky.
Sonya off, it could have maybe been a better.
Hope your father will recover.
Sometimes you just have a plan in mind, but it doesn't really work out.
Yeah, first round is no ban. It's a free for all first round.
Skill ones then right here.
There is no way
stacked again anyway.
Velasca can win this, right?
This is a masterclass in a draft.
Yeah, 27k from that healing, even more through those artifacts, which is just massive amounts of healing coming in every time. Plus, we have already seen it. This Valeska on a full stack isn't able to take out a Sonya. So even if you were to get additional turn right now, you might still not even take it out.
Yep, and SeanB knows it. Pinkroyd taking that first set victory then against him.
I thought he's gonna survive.
Semi-final match, right?
But no.
Preliminaries. I mean,
that Chow got absolutely one-shotted.
Yep, but I think it was also a little bit of an off draft from SeanB. His 1, 2, and 3 made sense. Well, even the Chow was maybe a little bit early, but then that Gandalf, it just did not really fit the vibes that he was drafting. Very open to Sonya, and he's gonna lose his Valeska for the rest of his match right now.
Yeah, Velasca is out in our stack bans for all of you. You should know it by now, but whatever gets banned out cannot be using any of the remaining sets that happen for the rest of this matchup right here. Shiho and Velasca will cater Reshion.
Wow.
Taken early.
Every game is a different draft.
That's actually a
so
playstyle
cool.
that Pinkroyd did earlier with the Russian into the Lamelia. I do know that SeanB also likes that playstyle, but he switched up a little bit. He goes for a Crack rather than for a Charlotte. Does Pinkroyd have the answer against that as well? Because a Windstark is a great answer against the Russian in the first place.
Oh, AoE spam. Okay.
Come out onto the field, say with that Lamelia.
Yep, it's the similar style
Pink
that
allowed
did
to play
in his final match against Tech, but this case it's going to be 100%
I think
fair with a Crack, but then a Crack plus what
he
else is going to
spent
be
more than
for
the
that fit.
entire
He does also
YouTube
have
chat combined.
Maximilian
Oh,
himself,
maybe not
but
actually.
Pinkroyd is already covering all the
Yeah,
grounds
people like
that
J-Man in the
units
chat,
take
so
up
that
a
doesn't
tech
really
bar
count.
from being hit AoE.
Yeah, and Angela even coming out onto the
Oh,
field
we got
as
the
well.
Crack
Is it
team.
enough damage coming out
Hey,
from the
yo.
side of SeanB Sep, or can Pinkroyd kind of hold on?
That is a nasty team,
That
man.
might be a lot of damage coming in, and I do see the option to just go.
I'll watch the first day of EU prelim tomorrow.
Going for the option of a Maximilian, adding in a lot of damage and just checking if Pinkroyd is tanky enough.
Whoa!
Right now, because it's not a deciding set at the moment, there'd still be a reverse sweep on for SeanB Sep if he did lose out on this one. But changing it up, then okay, I like the last pick as well. That was quick.
Yeah, that last pick on the tricks is really nice, and that's a 100% guaranteed ban on that Hay Gang right there. But then on the other side, you're most likely going to be losing your Crack, which makes it that the Stark and the
I like the Elena more.
cut in turns.
Let's find out. 33 speed lead versus a
this
28. Then right.
Fire Hacker
in
will allow
set
enemy to
number
cut,
2
and
between Pinkroyd and SeanB Sep.
it's sussy
Pinkroyd 1-0
when
at
you
the
they
moment,
cut.
but is this going to be enough damage?
That's the big question. Also, we have this unit coming first, so therefore it's most likely
So
not
there's
on
gonna be like
was
a
not on
stun
the spare
here.
list, did not connect
Oh!
anything, but also did not connect just yet
Oh.
right there. But we do have 3 provokes landing.
We do right there, and there's a defense break now on that.
Can he land a
Stark.
silence though?
I mean, this is
Oh, it was Annabelle. Is gonna fix all of that.
It's going to be a lot of damage, but there's also 2 healers coming up right after this. Do we
No
actually connect any
silence,
of the,
no violence.
skills? Not as much.
And that's GG.
Stark.
Yeah, it wasn't enough in the end. That was almost like.
Yeah, I
the
think
Ismo
Elena
match
is
before,
better,
so-
right?
Yeah, that was super close
Like-
right there. If you were to actually take out the Stark, you
There's
would
no
have been
downside
able
to picking
remove
Elena,
most
unless you
damage
did speed
output,
tune
and
it
the match
correctly.
might have been fine. But right now, there's still a lot of things to play for.
There definitely is. I mean, it's going to be cycling through. You can get some more stuns maybe from this Erechion right here, though. Only gets one on the Stark.
Only gets one on the Stark, and we do have this Megumi being stunned.
He need
stunning
this
his enemy
Lamelia
right
to
now
do the
on the side
1-2
of
combo.
Phantom. We do have this Lamelia coming right after, but it might
Can
be
he
a
do
rough
it?
spot.
It might be a rough spot. Sending
The
that
1-2?
speed Gets the provokes the branding. Obviously not
Oh,
on that
I didn't get
Angela,
it.
Though.
Yeah, not on the Angela, but at least we have a rotation where Megumi has to be
Man,
hitting
but
this Lamelia for a little bit, so that might be a favor.
The AoE team is not dying yet, though.
Skill 2. Do we send it? We are on despair, so you probably do want to send it. Actually, does not want to send it just yet. Wants to keep everyone.
He
low
might
on
kill the
attack for
Fire
Lamelia to
Megumi.
clean up. Another big question: where do you send this skill?
Yeah, where do you send it? I mean,
Oh!
Stark right now.
Oh!
Ooh, big one.
Hold up.
That is definitely a big one. Maybe you have to go for the pushback on the Megumi.
Okay.
Megumi would be moving
Okay.
next. How much damage? Lamelia branding 2 units. Stark low
Hey,
HP,
yo!
taking out 2 units clean.
That's huge right there. But I mean, all the
Hey,
defense
yo!
breaks, it's still dangerous right now. Oh, there we
Whoa!
go.
There we go, get rid of all
Lamelia!
of those, and we actually
Shit!
see a 1-to-1 with SeanB Sep
Wow!
playing a clean
Cleave
style.
Pinkroyd.
It came through. It was almost like the second round of the cleave. That
Wow,
we needed
not
to save.
bad.
Pinkroyd survived
Okay.
one version of the cleave. The second
That's
one
kinda
couldn't
crazy.
quite survive once it
That's
got a
kinda
little bit
insane.
later on right there. But maybe you've shown your hands now of what you're going into this one. Next stack bans, where are we thinking?
Well, it could definitely be aiming towards the Crack from Pinkroyd towards SeanB Sep, but on the other way around, it kind of depends if SeanB Sep likes to enable another playstyle, because that's what we have seen before with him, pre-banning things such as a Layla before against Ismo. In this case, we're actually removing a Lamelia, so it's not really a super core setup unit, but it's one
Kind of
those
funny how
cores
he
for
banned
those
both
cleaves being used.
the Spectre Princess.
Bihar, Amelia, Etna going out. Then Pinkroyd has that first pick at the moment right here. I
The
mean, they've been
AoE
trading
are just so
Starks in
scary,
these first
though.
2 sets.
Yeah, they've been trading Starks, but also on the side of SeanB Sep, he's denying all of the speed awakening units from Pinkroyd. So there's still that Zodiac,
Allergic
that one is
to
super
golf.
dangerous, but in this case, we're going to go for the Russian. No, we're going to go for an Annabelle on the side of
Annabelle
Pinkroyd once again.
first
Let's see
pick?
if SeanB Sep wants to go towards his
What the
aggressive
f-
kind of cleave style, or is he more just going for an Oliver maybe with something? But then again, Oliver without a Shio is less interesting.
Definitely is right there. Maybe we see an early Stark as well coming out from a SeanB Sep. as we're going into this one. It's now in our set 3. They're 1 apiece at the moment. We want it to go to a best of 5, so let's find out what's going to happen. Okay, we're changing the style completely, say.
Oh my god, how many LD setups for AoE does SeanB has?
Instantly going into a Sonya. Are these units so
Bro has so many AoE.
You could make it if you make this whole team specific for this playstyle Sonya proof. But do you have the room quality to do that for all of the units? We're gonna go for it.
Wow, actually going for that.
I'm loving what I'm seeing over here.
We are going fast and hard here, say. Pinkroyd
fast and hard. Okay, daddy.
Now he's going to follow up with some more
Count
contests.
me in. Shit.
Yeah, does he go for the contest or does he go for a turn 2 playstyle where you can also definitely contest with things such as a Stark? But then again, Hagang on the field, you're going to be fighting 2 buffs with that Asher boost.
Oh, there's the Tianlang.
Oliver, speed leads, definitely something useful. Going in for a Gandalf, trying to survive.
What kind of AoE strip does he have?
Dark last time
Megumi
in that first one, and maybe that can provide some shield for a little bit longer.
What kind of peasant shit is that?
All out attack.
The hell?
Yeah, all out attack.
Disappointed, bro.
There's a double strip over there.
Get this thing out of here, man. What is that?
After it, but the question
That's for the peasants.
Respect that, Sonya. Do you have enough damage if you lose your Phantom? That is
whoa,
okay. Chakra, adding in more
I like
damage.
that.
Yeah, more damage coming.
Bit more damage.
Signal speed leads maybe going. I mean, Sonya's respected. The Nephthys has been taken out as well, so Pinkroyd will have that speed lead on his side.
Dude, if SeanB can kill something turn 1,
as well on the side of SeanB, Sep.
Bro got an 8-inch
2026 Europe
mega donk.
Set number 3. Who's going to take that extra point right here?
Yeah, this is a match where Tianlang is definitely about to move. So I think you still go for the boost, but Tianlang could be stripping things following it up by this NFL. So big question is, do you actually want to go for it? No, Alps do not go for it. It's just going to go for a little bit of chip damage at first.
Yeah, chip damage coming through. There's immunity.
It's kind of funny how Water Gandalf was created to counter this exact thing we're looking at.
Yeah, I think S1 is the best place, but the thing is, you can force the Vanton to move right now. Cannot make the Vanton move. Would have been a nice play right there, because if you mess up the turn order, Vanton cannot really do a good rotation. Whereas right now, even if you go for skill 2, it's not really worth it.
It's not really worth it. You've got it.
All right. He's going to unleash. No speed buff, though.
And now this is the damage. 2 of these brothers, what are we saying?
We could be looking at a lot of damage right here, but we also have to be looking at a lot of stunts. We do get
if this fight ends up violent prop, it could be bad.
We have to keep in mind is a great cleanse, and these silences do not.
Oh, no silence! I can't believe they used to make this guy silence 100% of time.
Because
that's just unreal.
But is it just enough?
Yeah, this at the moment is screaming like an animal.
Is it over?
A lot of work right here, say.
We thought it was over when NFL healed, but it wasn't over.
If you go for an S2 right now,
he didn't strip!
If you were to strip and stun.
Wow, so lucky.
Because you would have gotten the attack bar, but in this case, did actually manage to get it.
That was the perfect Tianlang moment right there, say not stripping, but still getting the stun. And let's be honest, once the Anavel gets online, if she can, it's going to be super deadly.
Yeah, Anavel's definitely going to be a big issue, and losing.
I think Fire Indra is good, worth building if you have got your Swift rune to cleave.
We do not get stuns, we do get
and your runes overall are really strong, so your damage output is insane.
You don't get one right here. There's going to be a shield provided.
Oh, else this is what you're going to get.
This could be everything now.
Oh, this Tianlang is taking a little bit too many turns right now. Girl Spray coming in, and we're looking
like if you're a higher ranked player farming lower ranked fodder, then this will be a great, fast, cleave RTA farming team.
More damage coming in for him. That skill 2, big stuff.
But if you're fighting equal rune quality, equal brain player, then it's going to be a bit rough.
Tianlang would have not been taking the crucial turns that he was doing. Plus, Tianlang just likes to double turn every turn. He had the perfect rotation already with stunning but not stripping, and now he has perfect rotation with those additional turns all the time.
Exactly, super strong unit. We never seem to forget about Tianlang in this game, say.
Hey man, it's Tianlang.
Yeah, Tianlang is always here to stay. Do we connect the wrong element? Does actually
Tianlang was never fair to begin with.
Once again, an additional turn. Are we fast enough on this speed buff? But the big issue is reflex. I am not sure if you sent S2.
Yeah, reflex was made for these things.
Unit, but he does send it, and we do say goodbye to our own unit.
We do say goodbye, and I think now a Hagang and an Escher against 4 units out on the field, say, and that heal. Wow, Pinkroyd survived.
Yeah, Pinkroyd definitely did survive that one. 25k, that's a massive heal coming in, and this Tianlang
is kind of crazy how SeanB picked 3 different kind of AoE team
for Pinkroyd right there,
for 3 games in a row.
1 against SeanB.
What kind of AoE will he show again?
What a game we've got.
I think
Yeah,
Pinkroy is
that's
gonna
definitely a game,
ban
like,
the
in the
fire
end, it
intro
could have
at this
definitely
point.
been very different if SeanB
Because
had
why
a
not,
little
right?
bit more despair stuns, had a good rotation on the vent and coming in after, was able to make kills, it could have been very different. But then again, Tian Lang had something to say about it.
He definitely did. I mean, that calls for me. I'm definitely stack banning that. Were you?
Well, there's one issue though. SeanB also does have a Tian Lang. So then you're banning your own unit, which in some cases you would like to use it yourself.
Back then there was like a more Shogun Tian Lang cleave.
Using yourself. No, we're banning out the Sonya and we're banning out the
Oh, Bubble 1.
There we go. Those two going. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think even if I had a Tian Lang, it's anywhere close to being as strong as Pinkroyd's Tian Lang. So I'm quite happy to ban it. Obviously, SeanB going the alternative route right there with the Sonya and the Craig, like you said. First pick going over to him, though. Are we also going to be seeing more Ereshi on this?
He's still committing to the AoE live.
It is also funny to see.
Do players have a coach during games? They could hire me.
Awakening unit in the
I'll
game
bring them
now.
waters
Those
and
are the three that
towels.
are most played. You're just missing a
Hot
segment and then you
towels.
have them all.
Hey, what about my Laura?
Well, that's
I'll bring them their
not everyone
juice,
has that one,
you know?
but sure, we'll take
Maybe.
a stack pre-ban on the Laura any day of the week.
There we go. Hey Gang and Annabelle coming out right there. I mean, Pinkroy's just saying, whatever you've got, come and hit me. I'm going to survive.
Yeah, that is the main name of the game right now. Greg is out, Lamilia's out, so the cleave style that SeanB likes to do are going to be a lot more difficult, but he's still opting to go for a cleave. If he's gonna go, ooh, that's a very old school style of SeanB. He used to have one of the best Yanas in the game. Crazy rune efficiency. But let's see.
What
if
is he
it
gonna
does
pick,
work,
a
because
win
you're
robo?
already fighting a Hey Gang, but maybe he's opting for
I
just
think he need a
simple battle in
Veronica.
Hey Gang.
Definitely so, but I mean, I love to see.
Do they
let's
rule
get some
Lucian as a
Exodia
secret
comps coming
draft?
through. Pinky
No.
answering with a speed lead of his own. Also, that Okeanos as well to go against.
Bro, he need like a
like
fast,
he's
swift,
changing
dark
from a
robo
full kind
or
of turtle.
Veronica.
Yeah, that's definitely different from full kind of turtle because
Ain't no way!
Triton vibes over here, but
Locking
you have to
in
go for
the
Triton
daddy
plus pressure
Triton?
in this case. It might be something that you have to be aiming
There's
for. But
no
in that
way
case,
bro's
if
doing
you
that in
do it,
SWC,
you
but he's
might
doing
also
it.
be losing your main damage dealer in the form
He
of a
is.
Sienna.
Ain't no
Robo
way!
time. Yes, love to see
Hey!
it when a Robo comes back out on the field.
Hey,
here,
yo!
but signaling a hair gap.
Maybe they did hire me as a coach.
Yeah, that's well.
I'm
no,
the
actually,
coach.
Robo
Coach
and
B.
The Triton, if they land correctly,
Hey,
you
Coach
don't
B,
care
baby.
At all about the Hey Gang. You care about this third. You care about the Okeanos not being
Random
pushed by the Triton. Those are the main
dark
things that you care
robo.
about. So I'm really
That's
liking the
crazy.
Robo pick over here. Most likely, you will be outspeeding the enemy. I'm not too sure if you're as fearful from a Juno. Juno
That's
can
kinda
be
crazy.
killed by a Robo fairly easily.
Shit.
Sienna murders Junos. Nefty's on a good rotation, could even do the same thing. But Vert is definitely
So
Ah,
long, and
shit.
that's why he's being banned out right there. Just how annoying he could be, as well as the Triton. We've
I
got
think
right
I'll
there.
ban a Hey Gang.
33s across
Low-key.
the board.
It's like
our set number 4, potentially the
Giga
deciding
Chat
set
divert.
right here between SeanB and Pinkroyd.
Is that a
Pinkroyd
swift dark
wins.
robo?
He's joining us at the Europe Cup.
Robo, how
Hey!
much Robo can you do? It's all for this Robo to play. Are you gonna be bringing him in? Oh, that's not the greatest of lands, but also not
okay.
the worst, because in the end you can go for a Nefty skill
That's
2 on this.
something.
Yeah, you still can. You're hitting 2 of those units at the moment.
Oh, but the Hey Gang is moving in front of Ziana.
Onto the Annabelle,
And the
obviously.
Oki's moving.
Ooh, Ziana's not fast
Oh!
enough, but it's actually resisting one skill. Was
That's
reset over
crazy.
there, but you
What if he
can
violent
still
proc?
do a
Kill the
good bit of
Annabelle.
damage. If things don't proc out on the side,
Oh,
of
shit.
Pinkroyd, could still be nice.
Oh.
Procs on either side would be a big issue.
They definitely
But how does
would
he
right
stop the
here. You
Okeanos,
need one
though?
of your units to do it. Nothing there.
He can
from
kill the
Robo.
Annabelle, which is
Bronze able
big.
to confirm it.
Not a
the
single
glancing does
dot!
not manage to kill anything as
Despair,
of yet. This is on
Erection?
Despair, so you definitely will send your skill 3. Do we get the right Despair?
Oh,
We do
not
make
a
kill.
single one.
We don't get the right Despair, and Okeanos is here to move.
Yeah,
Dude,
Okeanos
he
is
needs a
coming in,
Ziana to
getting
violent
pushed
proc.
back even as well. You need stuns. And he gets
Ziana,
all
wake
4.
up, Ziana!
All 4 stuns, Oliver is online right
Wake
after this.
up,
Glancing specifically
Ziana!
goes for skill 2, takes it down right now.
Lefties,
and also
wake
the fire
up!
unit is
Somebody,
rolling.
yes!
Just takes the additional turn.
Let's
Taking
go!
out the Oliver. This is still to play for Sienna on their second life.
Let's
is
go!
holding on for this match of SeanB.
Yeah, he's coming clutch right there. You've got it. You've got some more
Let's
damage coming in
go,
from the Robo right. He's trying
Ziana!
to kill the Okeanos.
Yeah, if you kill the
wait.
Okeanos, takes the additional turn.
Nah,
but that's
nah,
not
we
an
good,
additional
brother.
turn into the rain of stones. You take
Thank
out
you,
the
Bert.
cooldown right there. You have the skill 2 available. Do you get stuns? Does not get any stuns, but the cooldown is there. Rain of stones is coming right after. Do
Oh.
get the additional turn. If you land again,
Oh.
your silence. You do
Kill.
actually connect the
Kill.
silence.
Oh,
No!
but oh my god, it wasn't
Oh.
enough to kill.
What if he
can
violent?
throw back right here. Are we getting it?
No!
The additional turn on the rain of stones.
No!
We're throwing back. 5 procs left and right. This is not going to be enough. We got No! Extra hits coming in.
No!
Pushback. No, not a pushback, but a stun.
No!
Wow. Say
SeanB,
3-1.
no!
Pinkroyd is joining us in the Europe Cup
Not
again.
like this.
What a crazy
No!
set to have won right there. I was speechless.
SeanB, Sam!
Yeah,
What
it
do
was
you
once again super back
mean?
and forth, but also both sides were taking the additional turns to potentially win. But Pinkroyd did it a little bit better.
That's crazy.
What a crazy way to finish off this
That's
weekend
so lucky.
of our
What the
matches
fuck?
in the Europe preliminaries. Pinkroyd has taken his place
No!
in the Europe Cup alongside the other 3 of our competitors that have made it through over yesterday and today. Wow, SeanB Sepp, I want to see more of that next week, okay? Next Saturday, we want to see more
He did
of
pick
this kind of
the
action
Swift
because
dog robot, as I would say.
holy, Europe is cooking, right, Sam?
Yeah, absolutely. And
Random ass
I love
Swift
watching
Dark
these matches.
Robo
It's always like all
out of
over the place.
nowhere.
We're going from this kind of cleave, that kind of cleave, bruiser style. We have a little bit of everything in there.
Good game, good game.
definitely do
GG.
hope that
Funny.
he brings it far because
Funny
I would
game,
like
I
to
like
see
that.
this man
I
in
like
the
funny
European Cup,
games.
which we haven't so far. But for today, we have Obama and Pinkroyd
What is
being
this?
qualified for the European Cup.
This is scripted.
Damn, we will be seeing them.
Bro,
over
this is
in
scripted. The
Hamburg
fuck?
For our Europe Cup.
It's
as
like
well,
Argentina
We've still
going
got
to the
another
World Cup
Saturday
final.
next week to find out from our day 3 to see the other 4
The fuck?
competitors that will be joining them in Hamburg.
Oh,
already.
Argentina
But
and
wow,
England is playing in the
What a
World
day.
Cup, guys. Wow,
I mean,
crazy. Who
Europe
would have thought?
preliminaries has fully delivered so far. Say, I don't
Insane.
know how any other region is going to stack up against this.
Yeah, this is definitely a difficult one because so far we had so many crazy matches going back and forth. Pinkroyd actually both of his matches went on the skin of his teeth on that final bits. We had that against Tech Tech with the Minato against the Eresion.
No,
getting the
they
right
both
stun in.
qualified
And
for the
once again, we
Europe
see the
Cup.
confirmation of Pavix, Malignant, Obabo,
So they
and
will all
Pinkroyd
fight one
being
another in the
qualified.
Europe Cup.
First timer for Malignant, the other 3 we have seen before, and 4 more are to come next week.
Wait, I got spoiled. What the
a
fuck? I didn't watch
lineup
this.
already.
Oh,
Look at these
shit.
handsome guys up on the
I got
screen right
spoiled.
there. They're gonna be
No.
representing Europe
I didn't watch
in
these
the
guys
Europe
fight
Cup
yet.
itself
I
right
plan
there.
to watch
4 more
tomorrow.
places still
Now I know who
available for the rest
qualified.
of our
Fuck.
Players, remember those players that didn't
Damn
manage
it,
to
say
get
Shizzle.
into this position. So
God
far.
damn
We
it.
will be seeing them next weekend, where they can look to secure one of those last.
Will it be in
4
Germany for
spots
Europe
in
Cup?
our
I don't
Europe.
think so.
Wow, some crazy competition.
You might be
Safe.
in Canada
I
for
mean,
America
I'm still a
Cup.
little bit breathless after that one. How can you leave it so close?
Is Canada
every
America?
single
What is it?
time?
Why
I
is
just think my
Canada
heart
in
can
doing
take more of
America
this.
Cup?
Oh yeah, that's
Canada
just
is
what we
not
like to see, great
America.
matches on both, of course, and also just every time so low on HP. We have seen
What do you
Stark
mean?
super low on HP. We have seen Annabelle super low on HP. All of these units surviving by the skin of
I
his
don't
teeth,
think
but then
Canada is
Okeanis came in
America.
clutch, dropping
They should
another
have it
rain of
in
stones,
America.
sealing that match for
Right?
Pinkroyd. Also, for you guys, don't forget, prediction events are still ongoing. How far are you?
All
for
right,
the 4
guys.
qualifiers so
I
far?
think
Did
that's-
you
wait,
predict
what's the
them in your
code, though?
prediction events?
I actually think I did. I think I predicted all 4 of these. Like, I mainly just base it off of people that I've met before, say, I'll be honest. You know, those people that I've met at events. Yeah,
Greenland
I
as well,
I actually
Lamau.
do think I'm 4 for 4 right now, which
Yeah, I think.
cast a curse, right?
Yeah, I think I'm.
Yeah,
4
that's-
for
I think
4
that's
as
it
well,
for
but I
today,
think it's
guys.
gonna change a lot in the next week, which I really.
We
would
will
like
get
to
the
see
code
brackets for.
on
Also,
screen
of course, What
soon.
we're doing that for is getting those scrolls. So do also
Very
make sure you
fun,
do
very
those quizzes.
exciting.
Get all of the predictions in. I think soon you should be able to do the prediction for
Good stuff
the
today, though.
European,
Good stuff today.
Qualifier as
I
well,
like
which is
that.
going to be all the way.
We also
last
hit
because they first had their own
105 subs on Twitch
Exactly
today.
So, but before we get to any of that, we've obviously
Insane.
got a little coupon as a thank you for you guys for sticking around for so long during this competition today. Innovacatura. 26. That's some sort of
Innovacatura?
French.
That sounds like
I'm pretty
a
sure I
Harry
butchered
Potter
it, but you
spell.
can get yourself 200k
Innovacatura!
mana, 1 more mystical scroll,
Something like that.
15 of those SWC
How do you spell
emblems
that?
as well. Make sure you have a look in chat. Pretty sure you'll be sharing it. Redeem it in game and make sure you get as many of those emblems as you possibly can. You'll need them by
Invocatura.
the time we get to those world finals, because you'll want the big prizes. You don't want any of these other like normal scrolls. We want
Normal
the
scroll?
LB
What is
scrolls
that?
here.
Do
That's
you
what we're
guys not
here
have
for, right?
normal
I mean,
scroll?
Everyone can summon themselves. Velasca, all the other ones we've seen, but I think what everyone's more interested in, and probably especially you, and I'll let you take over for this one, our day 3 bracket is coming right now.
Ooh, what do we have? We have One for All Tech Tech, followed by Nev. We got Glorious and
Damn,
Sam open for
Raxus
SeanB
is
Sam.
move
And
Famicom.
Max Fatigue
Damn.
smoked into Rinka, and we got Raxus Ismo into Famicom for a round 1.
Did you hear me?
Holy smokes for that match 4.
Dude, that is...
Holy smokes in match 3.
What a
buddy.
lineup for these lower round 1 that we've got on that day number 3. Some crazy matches. There's some hard routes to get through to the Europe Cup. You can't be a nobody anymore to get there, right?
Well, I can tell you that much. I'm 4 for 4, but in match 4 are my 3 others pretty much. So I'm going to be out. Like, I'm going to lose too. I've won correct, but I'm definitely going to be losing too.
Wow. For all of you, remember, it's going to be next Saturday at the same time start of 3 o'clock European time. We're going to be here bringing you all of those matches. Make sure you set your alarms. Say, are you ready for next week looking at that bracket?
Oh man, that match 4 right there, and also followed up by Famicom. All of those 3 players were in last year. So only one of those 3 is going to make it, which also gives a lot of room for newcomers to make it to the Cup. So that's also great to see.
Exactly. We'll definitely be seeing some new faces, some...
All right, guys. That is also it for me. I'm going to go and sleep. Hope you guys have a good day today. Thank you so much for watching. Really enjoy the matches today. Stack Ban is incredible. Make it so much more fun to watch. I'm going to go to sleep. It's almost midnight. So thanks everyone so much. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe. All right, guys. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.